And we are live. Welcome to another live stream. I'm Diddyknowsball. Did the Knicks game, Raptors game go out? They was kicking them boys' ass. That first quarter was good, but then after that, it was over with. Let me see. But yeah. So did that game just go final? Did the game just go final? Let me see. Let me share my screen. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Did the game just go final? Oh yeah, this month pretty much over. Say, bro, Jalen Brunson put on an absolute masterclass, bro. I can't believe how good Jalen Brunson has been this season, bro. Like, mm, link in the description. We getting it in. Say, bro, what's going on? Knicks. What are people saying? Josh Hart shooting three like this makes us a dynasty. Robinson sucks so bad, like we had multiple chances to just get us three PR. That's all what the fuck. Knicks already being in the lead. They never needed Towns in. Shake my head. Okay. Scotty didn't have any sense of killer mentality today. His effort tonight made it seem like he knew the Knicks were the better team and they're not ready for him. Well, to be fair, bro, it was no RJ Barrett, no Emmanuel Quickly. So what's that like 20 plus 16? So that's like they was missing 36 points. So yeah, the Raptors were missing 36 points. But this was just I don't know if anybody seen that first quarter. Jalen Brunson, Brandon Ingram was going at it. So shout out to the that boy Chris A. Scotty. Who? That's hilarious. Hey dude, what's up with it, Mason? But yeah, Scotty didn't have any sense of killer mentality. A lot of Knicks players drenched in sweat and looking dog tired on the bitch after that time out. Say, bro, I want to know. Y'all let me know. I've been good, Mason. Do y'all think the Knicks could win the East, bro? Drop in the comments who y'all favorite to win the East right now. I just want to know, bro. But okay. Let me see. It's a Silver making us play the Knicks for the fourth time in a 1 month span. That's funny. Lord, this Knicks versus Raptor game was a donation. Somebody buy the Knicks shooting coach a beer at Josh Hart. So what's Josh Hart? So Josh Hart is he did hit 4 threes today. Mikal Bridges is a bum like usual. Mikal Bridges was a bum like usual. Cat, I don't know, bro. I think, man, do y'all think it's worth it for the Knicks to keep Cat, or should they try to shop him, bro? I appreciate that, Mason. I appreciate that, Mason. It's a do I cash this out, chat, or keep the ammo? I'm not familiar with the Amazon broadcast team, but are they the local Toronto broadcast team? They seem to be really pro Raptors. No, that was Brent Berry. That was the Amazon team. Now The broadcast team that did the Magic Heat game, that was the Charlotte Hornets broadcast team, and that's probably the best broadcast team in the league right now. I did want to talk about that. I honestly think that Amazon might be on to something. Get a local team, broadcast team, and just put them on the national televised games. Get the best, like a underrated broadcast team. Shout out to the Pelicans, but they team is so bad. But who is the Pelicans broadcast team? Hold on. Pelicans broadcast team. Who is the Pelicans broadcasting? The New Orleans Pelicans, Joel Myers, and Antonio Daniels. That's the second best broadcast team in the league to me, followed by the Magic. I like the Magic broadcast team too. And then I like the Kings broadcast team. I like the Walt Frazier be tripping. I like Mike Breen, but Walt Frazier, cat moving and grooving. He's super slippery like a feline. I don't be liking it, but I wonder who are the best broadcast teams. Best local NBA broadcast team. Let's see if somebody got a ranking. Somebody ranked them from a year ago. So this is the best broadcast team. I wonder who they got. Y'all let me know in the comments who y'all favorite broadcast teams. But let me see. Okay. Boy, they got the Warriors the last. Bob Fitzgerald, Kalina Azabuki. But this from last year though. Most common grade a F. Damn. Philadelphia 76ers, Kate Scott and I can't even say that nigga name. 29th, common grade a F. Phoenix Suns, Kevin Ray, Eddie Johnson. Damn, C. So y'all went from F to C. Whoa, I don't know if I'm with this. Number 27, Washington Wizards, Chris Miller, Drew Gooden. I like Drew Gooden, bro. I like Chris Miller too. It's like one of my favorite broadcast teams. Okay. Yeah, Milwaukee's terrible. Marquis Johnson, Lisa Binghamton, and Steve Novak. C. Nuggets. Yeah, the Nuggets were bad. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings. Detroit, George Blaha, Greg Kessler. Yeah, they pretty bad. C. Utah Jazz, Craig Bolerjack, Thurl Bailey. Yeah, they're pretty bad too. Celtics, Drew Carter, Brian Scalabrine. I like Scalabrine though, bro. See, I think there's another underrated broadcast team. I like Scalabrini. Orlando Magic, David Steele and Jeff Turner. Nope. They top 10. The Orlando Magic broadcast team is top 10. They got that. Is this anything? Oh, wow. C grade. I actually don't like that. They better than San Antonio. I don't like this. They better than San Antonio. Better than Memphis. Memphis is a C grade. They 19. Miami Heat, Eric Reed, John Crotty. That's definitely not. They definitely not top 20. I'm not a big fan of the Heat broadcast team. Houston Rockets, Craig Ackerman, Ron Hollins. What's the hell Ron Hollins going on with his head? What's going on with Ron Hollins' head? That's crazy. Toronto Raptors, Matt Devlin, and Jack Armstrong. Matt Devlin, Alvin Williams. C. No, I'm not a big fan of them. Let's go and finish this out. Indiana Pacers, Chris Denary, Quinn Buckner. Nah. Dallas, Mark Follower, Derek Harper, also Derek Harrison, Skin Wade. Bro, they definitely should be higher, bro. They definitely should be higher. Cavs, Brad Daughtry, John Michael, Austin Carr. Not a big fan of the Cavs. They got to see. Pelicans. Oh man, how they not top five, bro? How are they not top five, bro? Wow. Oh, they got third last year. Atlanta Hawk. Oh no, Dominique Wilkins. No, 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 no. They 11. Sacramento Kings, Mark Jones, Kate Christensen, also Kyle Draper. I like these two. Love Mark Jones. Yeah, love Mark Jones, man. But he's too much. Like he don't do enough Kings games. And then it's the Kings, so yeah. Nope. 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 Lakers, nope. They're terrible. Terrible. Sorry. Timberwolves, Hell no. Michael Grady and Jim Peterson. No. Thunder, Chris Fisher, Michael Cage. No, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna start. I love Jim Jackson, Mike Fratello. I love the Clippers broadcast team. It's a solid pick right here. I forgot about them. Whoa, Eric Collins and Dale Curry for the Charlotte Hornets. These are the dudes that did the Magic Heat game on prom today. These are the dudes who did the Kings, the the Heat and the Magic today. Hey, yeah. Portland, Kevin, Calabro, Lamar Hurd. Hell no. Well, no, they good. They good. I'm sorry. They good. Adam Amen and Stacey King for the Bulls? Well, no, they pretty good. They pretty good. Ian Eagle, Ryan Rucco, Richard Jefferson, Vince Carter, Sarah Kuzik, Noah Eagle. Damn. I don't watch their ass though. Nets probably are garbage. Wow. Mike Green and Walt Frazier. Walt Frazier is that's crazy. I just done went on a whole different tangent. I done went on a whole tangent, but I'm sorry, bro. I do not think Walt Clyde Frazier. If I had to do it, my top would be because they got. Let me see what their top five again. They got Clyde Frazier and Mike Breen one, so it's the Knicks, Nets, Bulls, Blazers, Hornets, Clippers. See, I would have Hornets, Pelicans, Hornets, Pelicans, Hornets, Pelicans, Mavericks, Clippers, Kings, Blazers, Knicks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my own list. I'm definitely gonna do my own list. Oklahoma City's not top 10. Neither Minnesota's terrible. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to the games. Uh let's see what's going on with the Knicks. Knicks going to Vegas. Oh yeah. Knicks win. So what's going on? Let me see what is all happening. Uh NBA. Let's type in. Let's just see what's going on in NBA. Hmm. Let's see. Why are the Warriors trending? Jalen Brunson, Carl Anthony Towns. Oh, well, let's see what they're saying. Let's see what people are saying about Carl Anthony Towns. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, he did dunk on Jakob Pertl. He yelling at the cameraman. I think I was saying. One more time. Let me see this. Let me see this. Okay. Oh, this is what he was cussing. Yeah, this is what he cussed. Oh, man. Chris, what up, boy?
What's up, my G?
Well, I did not see my bad.
Nah, I figured you didn't.
Need say, did you catch any of them games tonight?
I just got nigga. I ain't catch a single game.
Need say,
I know I got to. I'm gonna rewatch the highlights and shit though.
need say the Magic. They just beat the Heat,
Nah,
and of course the Knicks destroyed the Raptors. But
yeah.
so it's gonna be the Magic versus the Knicks in the semis. Do you like that it's East versus East all the way up into the finals, even in the NBA Cup?
Uh, yeah. I don't mind it. I think the only reason why I say that just because it do give some of these other teams like a chance to do something. Because it's like if you do like cup games with East versus West and shit like that, I just don't know how that would make sense.
Well, I'm talking about like, what about like just when you go to Vegas, like switch it up a little bit. Like if we all go be in Vegas and do the semis in Vegas, I
Hmm.
think you can mix it up. It's always East versus East, West versus West, and the East is always weak.
I mean, shit. The the Lakers won the first one, the Bucks won the second one. So I mean, you could say that, but hell, it's 1-1 right now.
But I'm saying, okay, like the Bucks, not the Bucks. Like I think the Lakers and the Thunder is the two best teams remaining in the cup, but they gonna have to knock each other out most likely.
Yeah.
I would rather see like a final with just the two best teams. Like make it like when you
Oh,
get to the
instead of
semis, yes, just make it to like
yeah, but that'll be kind of. I mean, because if you do that, then you would have to change up the format of it altogether.
not really, because you can still do the quarterfinals, East versus East, West versus West, but then just the top team versus the worst team, and then so on and
I
so
mean,
forth.
but Are we just doing like scratching the conferences and then just doing? You'd have to scratch the conference after probably the quarterfinal.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
trying to
all.
do it like that, you'd have to scratch the conference, and then from there, you just have to go, on record based on just the cup games.
Yes, that's what I would do.
Well,
When
you
we
could
get to Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Vegas, because it shouldn't matter. Because I know you're probably trying to keep it
because
like
when you get
close when you're doing the cup
so
game.
what games do they have in Vegas though? What games do they actually have in Vegas?
The semis, the final four,
The
then the
Final Four.
championship.
I mean, you could do it. I guess they just trying to avoid to where the only reason why they probably that's the only reason why they avoid it to where you ain't got like two teams from the same conference playing against one another. Because you don't never really
Wow.
you don't never really see that. So it would be kind of different. I mean, I know this ain't like no actual chip, even though it go on the resume like it's something. But if we just talking about like just the way that just trophies have been handed out, just in sports in general, you don't never really see two people from the same conference and shit playing against one another. I see what you mean though, but in order for that to have happened, they would have had to set that shit up like from the jump. So now that it's kind of already set in stone and the wheels is in motion on it, you kind of just got to let it, play its course. It seems like the players are actually engaging in it. So, me personally, I wouldn't change it just because it's like you got player engagement,
Yeah.
and I understand, but I get what you're saying though. Would because if you do it like that, then it's more of like a college format because it don't matter what conference you coming from.
Yeah.
It's just
At least in the quarters.
yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm not mad at it. Let some of these teams that probably wouldn't have too much of a chance at going for the actual chip. Let them give them something to play for. In October, November, December. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it at all. I'm really not mad at it because I mean, even still, I haven't been able to catch as many games as I could have. Not just because I don't want to, but shit, just working shit like that. But I can see now with it, going on its third year, I can see how the players are actually engaging in the shit because now they
So with
actually
the
got
cool water.
it's something to play for. It's something to play for. Cause I used to talk about it all the time. These niggas ain't used to try to play for nothing. You
Yeah.
know, you know what I'm saying? Too much. Oh, I'm gonna take off this game. I'm gonna take. Nah, you can't take off this game no more. Cause now you got some of them games that's them group games that. Oh no! Oh! Now you care about it once that goddamn flow get changed and y'all got that trophy on that motherfucker.
I told you. I never hate. I like the in season tournament and I like the play in.
I
Make it
I still
make
don't I
stakes.
still don't care for the play in. I mean that's just more ball for viewership. I still don't too much care for it, mainly because
What's the problem with the play in? What's the problem?
it's cool for what it is. I'm not trying to knock it, but for the most part, I want to say outside of Miami that one year, the 9 and 10 seed, even if they do so happen to knock out that A seed, majority of the time it's still always a first round exit.
I don't like the in season mess. I love the play in. Can I give you my argument for the play in real quick, Chris? This is what I say. Because it'll be like a young team like Chicago last year. They finally getting their footing. The young guys are catching their stride and they on the rise. And then there'll be a team that's like the 8th seed or the 7th seed that's falling off. This is the
Right.
playoffs. I want the 8 best teams to get in. Yes, you probably started off good, so you kind of have a baseline to where you still gonna be like 7 or 8. But if you are not playing good going into the playoffs, I would want a team that's on the rise that's like 8, 9, or 10 to get a chance to get to the playoffs. I just want the 8 best teams by the end of the year. And if you can't hold your spot in a game, hey man, it is what it is, bro.
I mean, but at the same
Especially
time,
like if it's injury, somebody got injured or if somebody coming back.
yeah, I mean, I get all of that, but it's like shit. Sometimes we just like some of these conferences, just depending on the year. Sometimes that 7 8 seed, that's exactly where the fuck they supposed to be. And don't get me wrong, the playing tournament is just more good basketball because you really got these teams that's really got to fight for that spot. I don't too much I just don't care for it because it's like, okay, it's one thing like if okay, let me throw this pitch to you.
Yeah.
This is just would be my pitch. I don't believe that if you're gonna do that, I don't think it should be for the 7 and the 8 seed. If you're gonna do that, have the 8 and the 9 seed duke it out for a game.
Yeah.
Have the 8 and the 9. I just don't too much care for okay, the 7 and the 8 seed both got to try to fight for their spot. Because the 7 and the 8 seed both got to play. And let's just say the 7th seed lose to the 8th seed. So
Mm-hmm.
now they got to play the other team, and it's like, God damn, so now I got to play these extra games while shit these other teams all rested up and shit like that. I'm kind of comparing it to football because it's like, okay, in football, you got one team that get that first round bye. Of course, they get rest, and everybody else beat up on each other. But you literally got two teams that's gonna be trying to fight to get into a spot. And I'm sorry, bro. Typically, those teams, like except for Miami that year, they normally lose. So unless I see some early 2000s ball where literally the first 1 through 8 ain't too far off as far as we talking like games behind, like everybody up there got 48, 50 wins. It kind of just don't make no sense to me when we talking about the first seed got 50 some odd wins, and then we're looking at the 8 seed that's got they barely at 500. But then what I'm saying, it's like, come on now,
But
they're clear. The 8 seed team for the
mhm.
most part to me is the only reason why I would say, okay, let them duke it out. The 7 seed, they're typically a little bit more competitive, in their games. But that first
Man.
seed playing the 8 seed, whoever they play, 'cause, like, typically it's a juggernaut at the one.
But
Like,
see, that's why I like it. Only 1 through 6 really got a chance to win the title anyway. Really, only 1 through 4, if we just being honest. So
I
anything
mean,
under 6, man, I don't care about none of y'all. Y'all duke it out, and we
but
just
I
trying to give
still
the
can't say
number one
that just
team the
because
best
they're
possible fight.
the only reason why I can't say 1 through 6 is because some, like we've seen, some of these win loss records, just the difference just as of late, it's been a gap. It's been a gap. So that's why I'm like,
They're
because
gonna lose
really,
regardless, though.
but the thing about it, but the only reason why I say, and that's why I'm saying that, like, motherfuckers gonna lose regardless. So that's why I just see it as just extra basketball and extra revenue. Because when it comes down to it, like I said, since they've implemented this play-in shit back in whenever the fuck 2000, it's like the only team that's really came up from that spot and gotten far was the Heat. Who else has done anything?
Okay, okay. Let me look. Let me look.
Like,
Okay,
if you tell me that somebody else, and I'm not saying somebody from the 7th, 8th seed, I'm talking a team that was in that 9th, 10th spot that won and got into the playoffs.
okay. So when did this shit start?
I want to say in 2020, 2021,
So the very first player tournament was 2020.
in the bubble, right?
Uh-huh. So in season to restart due to COVID pandemic, because Portland finished the restart. So I think it was different in the first year. Yeah, it was different. So let's start with this one. So okay, we started in 2021. So the East, it was Celtics, Wizards.
You said what, G?
You can hear me?
No, I can hear you, but what you say?
I'm looking. Okay, okay. It's a I'm starting in 2021 with the
Okay.
play in. So that's when it was the regular version that we know now.
Yeah,
So
when they
it
went back into the stadiums. Okay.
so it was in the East, it was Celtics was the eight. I mean it was the seventh, Wizards was the eighth, Pacers was the nine, Hornets was the 10. Celtics are the 17 best playoffs played. It's just
And let's see. So that one you're talking about, I feel, wasn't that the year that the uh oh, I'm looking right now. So the Celtics was that. So the Celtics beat the Wizards.
mm-hmm.
So then the Wizards had to play the winner of them two teams. Okay, so then the Pacers got so they, oh yeah, nigga, wasn't that the year the Wizards got waxed?
Yeah, they had Westbrook.
Yeah, they got waxed in the first round. And wasn't that the Warriors? Didn't they get knocked out by the Grizzlies, or did they squeak by?
But I'm saying, look, the Celtics was the seventh, the Wizards was the eighth. So they played for the seventh seed. Celtics, they got it. And they
Right,
were supposed to get it.
right,
Pacers and the Hornets. They was
right.
playing for the ninth seed. Pacers won. They was supposed to win. So, like, if you do what you're supposed to do, it really shouldn't fucking matter. Because
But
the
that's what I'm
Wizards,
saying. That's just extra, nigga. That's just extra revenue. So
unless you finally you
the
overcome and
the
win.
only game that like, and it's crazy that all these games are close, but the only game that's really that if I just what you're looking at, the only game that I probably would have watched was that Lakers Warriors game. I wouldn't have cut my TV on to watch none of them games because I would have expected the Celtics to win. I would have expected the Pacers to win. And really, that Pacers game is the one game that went the way that I felt like it was supposed to go. But that's why I say, man, it's just I'm not knocking them. It's extra good basketball. It is what it is. I can hate it or love it. It's gonna happen regardless of what the fuck I think. But I'm just one of them that just hey,
Hawks
one
got the eighth seed
one
in
through eight,
22.
and mind you, this is just me coming from the mindset like shit. You know, I ain't as crazy as the Mavericks fan as Chris, but hey, man, I remember we got the one seed, and guess what? Sometimes once that seed happens, shit don't matter. The playoffs is the playoffs, and I done seen Golden State, the We Believe Warriors, knock our number one seed ass out the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them things. If you're supposed to be there, you're supposed to be there. You 9 through 15 ass niggas, try again next year. That's just the way I look at it. I mean, and I get what you're saying, like, okay, up and coming your ass next year.
Okay, so 23,
Just like
24.
with Phoenix. They was up and coming that year in the bubble. Devin Booker was going off. They seen what CP had did for the Thunder. He had got them, I think, to like 7 games to go with the Rockets or whoever that was in that first round. And shit, the next year we was talking about Phoenix going to the finals.
Mm.
They was up and coming your ass next year. But
Uh-uh.
again, it's a revenue thing. That's all it is. If the NBA just tried to find more ways to get more games on TV. That's why we're seeing them on Amazon Prime. That's why we're seeing them on Peacock now. It is what it is. I accept it for what it is. I don't have to like it, but guess what? I'ma still be on Amazon and Peacock watching the motherfucking games.
Yeah, but it just, man, like you said, man, you gotta make the NBA niggas do something, bro. Because
Yeah,
else they'll just
I
be
mean
sitting
the
out.
But it's like the playing shit is like, goddamn, it's like the only reason why I don't like it just cause like with the NBA Cup, it's like, okay, you get these niggas on they motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? But it's like with this playing shit, it's like you giving them an opportunity to just relax a little bit because now they not fighting for the top 8. They're like, oh, okay, we can at least fight for the top 10. We at least got a chance. We can get a playing game and maybe make it to the next one. Like, no, come on, man, fight for that 8 spot. I don't need you trying to fight for no 10 seed. That's the problem that I have. You really got people that's out there for real talking about, well, as long as we make top 10, we got an opportunity. No, top 8. It's only 15 of y'all. So you telling me that y'all just work like so now it's just gonna be 10 teams, and then you possibly got the 10th seed that can get to come on now. That's why I like 8. At least it's over half of the conference. Majority of the conference is still there. I don't need to see all you other bum ass niggas. Like it's just extra basketball.
Uh-oh, yes. Now that I ain't talked to you in a minute. I did want to talk to you about what's going on with the Ravens, bro.
Trash.
Did you hear what Bill Simmons said? Let
Uh-uh.
me play that for you.
Oh, I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear it?
Uh-uh.
Damn. Let me see. Let me see. Can you hear it?
Uh-uh.
How the hell? Okay, 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 okay. Watch this, watch this. Let me see. Let me see. Can you hear this? Let me see.
this alien Lamar? Who
You
is
There
hear
you
it?
go.
Is he way
Okay.
more hurt than? Is this like when Derek? What's going on here? I know. Has he been
Ooh.
replaced? Is this alien Lamar? Who is this? Is he way more hurt than? Is this like when Derrick Rose came back after his ACL injury and it was like, that looks like Derrick Rose, but it's not Derrick Rose. Who is that? I don't understand this. He's not scary anymore. When he takes off, you don't feel like he's this incredible magician. He just seems like the worst case version of playoff game Lamar, but it's every week now. I was thinking in quarterbacks, and Lamar is better than the guys that I'm about to mention are, but quarterbacks that just weren't as good anymore. And we kept waiting for it to come back and it just didn't. But Culpepper did this. Randall Cunningham did this. Michael Vick did this when he came back after the suspension and he was really good. And then all of a sudden he wasn't. I'm sure there's others, but it wouldn't be like crazy unusual if he just kind of peaked 2 years ago and that's where we are with this now. Or he might just have 4 injuries and they're not being honest with us about any of them.
Right.
What's going on here?
So how'd you feel about what you just heard?
I completely agree. Like, he is hurt, but his team is not helping him either. And I don't know why it took so long for them to blast our offensive line this year. But now everybody is finally like the real true deal Ravens fans. And hell, and that's why I really need to get back on my shit next year because I done finally got this all 22 tape. Nigga, it's up. I've been watching tape like a motherfucker on every goddamn body. So if a nigga try to tell me they team this, and that, and the third, I will hell no. I've been watching that tape. I'm talking the tape ain't got no sound.
Yeah.
So nigga, we got the worst passing offensive line that Lamar's ever had to deal with. And I promise you, it is the absolute worst that he's ever had to deal with. And the main person that they've been calling out is that goddamn guard, Daniel Falele. Shannon Sharp called him Daniel Filet because he getting cooked. But man, it's one thing for you to come back from injury, but if you ain't got no offensive line to try to keep you up and narrow while you nursing, it doesn't matter. And I tell people all the time, I don't give a damn how good of a quarterback you are. That offensive line, if it's not good, it's gonna haunt you eventually. And it's been haunting them all year. You
say Ravens and Chiefs are cooked. It don't seem like y'all that terrible,
bro.
Offensively,
we're not that bad, but I'm telling you, dog.
Defense looks terrible.
If I would have ever go over there and just show you this all 22. Where you can see everything from every position. It ain't no music. It ain't nothing to distract you. All you can do is watch tape. Our offensive line, as far as passing, is bad. They're just bad. And it's the same thing with the Chiefs. Their offensive line is bad. That's been the difference with the Ravens and the Chiefs this year. And a lot of people have not been trying to acknowledge that with the Chiefs. But if a lot of people go back and look at some of the pieces that they lost, go look at that goddamn, I think it was a guard or a tackle that they lost. The same Super Bowl winning guard that was with New England came over there and helped them win a Super Bowl. Even, with all them extra injuries they had, he still won some chips with them. Guess who got him now after the terrible year they had last year? Joe Tooney. Chicago got him. And look at the turnaround that they done had.
Yeah, okay.
Look at the turnaround they done had because of one man. I don't know what the hell that Baltimore is doing, but if you are still leaving this nigga in the game, I need to see who the backup is. Because if the backup is worse than that nigga, I'm firing every goddamn body. Because who the hell brought these niggas in?
Yeah. Baltimore Ravens offensive line.
Go look. Daniel Falele, Falala, whatever the fuck his name is. He is horrible.
Okay. So they ranked the offensive lines third. The worst offensive line is the Raiders. Second to worst, Cleveland. 30th is the Chargers.
Chargers because of injuries.
29th, Bucks.
Injuries.
Saints too.
Trash.
27th, Cardinals. 26th, Titans.
Trash.
25, Minnesota. 25, Patriots. 23, Green Bay. 22, Jets. 21, Jags.
Hold on, what is this on?
Nigga, I don't know. I don't have no idea. I just Pro Football Network.
Oh,
So where was I at? 22 Jets, 21 Jacksonville Jaguars, Giants 20, Ravens 19. Worst offensive rank, best ranked offensive lineman, Tyler Lindenbaum at an 85.0, 25th overall, 8th in his position. Worst ranked, Daniel Falele, 72.2, 123rd overall, 44th position. Damn.
Yep.
44th in your position? That means it's people that's not even starting better than you. I just thought about that. It's only 30 teams, ain't it?
Man, you got to think about it. It's 32 teams, but you got to count a guard and a tackle. You got to put that too. So it's 64, and if you're 44, what does that tell you?
Damn.
And they had Tyler. Where they got Tyler Lindenbaum?
25th, 8th in his position.
25th overall, 8th in his position. So overall, cool. But they just saying overall as a lineman. But at his position, he's top 10. This nigga is 123rd.
Nah, that's fucking crazy, bro. Damn. Look where the Cowboys at. Ooh, I know we high.
So, DJ, that means you got, if you're ranking offensive linemen, you got 5 offensive linemen. There are 32 teams. That means there is at least 150, and he's 144th.
No, he's 44th at his position on 123rd.
But overall,
he's 123rd. Yeah.
Ass, bro, and that's at least 100. And if you're, because they're at this point, you're telling me that they're just ranking him against offensive linemen. Period. There are 5 per team. So if you got 32 teams, that means you got at least 150 offensive linemen. Like 150, 160, and you 120 something.
Yeah, Daniel Falele look like he's terrible.
Bro, he's bad. If I go send you tape, I promise you, you could point. If you don't even look at the name on the back of the jersey, just look for the worst nigga on our offensive line. You gonna point that nigga out.
Okay. So, what are some of the other big storylines in the NFL to you? Since we ain't caught up on the NFL in a minute. I could do my Googles. We got all the resources. So whatever you want to talk about NFL, let's get it going.
Storylines.
Cowboys coming for the Eagles.
Well, I would say the biggest storylines that ain't nobody talking about is just the rookie class from last year.
I told y'all Drake May was better than what's his name.
I told you too.
Drake May really kind of cold, bro.
But I'm not gonna hold you. I'm kind of that Jaden Daniels shit, dog. I'm damn near falling back on that nigga. I'm not even gonna sit there and hold you.
He was hurt. Has he been? When was the last time he even played?
He was hurt last year. So it was like you hurt your first 2 years. I'm sorry, dog.
He is skinny as hell.
He was hurt last year, bro. That's why I'm kind of like, man.
What was he really?
Last year?
Like how he fucking was in the NFC Championship.
And I give you that, but he still was dealing with lowered leg injuries last year. And he's dealing with the same shit again.
I mean, motherfuckers get hurt, but he's just got injured this year. Like, this is his first real injury, bro. How many games he played last year? He played 17 games last year. Let's not do that, bro. He played 17 games.
You said what though?
He played 17 games last year.
I'm telling you though, he played some of them games hurt.
Yeah, but it's football. Now, if he only played like 8 games last year and 7 games so far this year, then I'll feel you. But nah, I'll give Jaden Daniels the benefit of the doubt right now. Just talent for talent. Do you think he's as good or better than Drake May? Just talent for talent. Who would you take between Daniels and May? Really, all the quarterbacks from that class.
I still like May.
Mm.
I still like May because if we just gonna keep it a bean, hell, I don't see nobody over there that's better than Terry McLaurin. They don't have a tight end that's better than what Jaden had. The only thing that Drake May really just got over what Jaden had is a defense. But outside of that, I just don't see just talent wise as far as what they both had to work with. That nigga Drake May is going, and I get it. A lot of people gonna look at strength of schedule and everything like that. But look, you beat the Bills. That was the standard in your division since Brady fucking left. We
Yeah.
knew the Bills was running away with that division year after year.
So they done played some ass teams. They played the Jets, the Bengals, the Giants. Those are the last two games. When they played an actual competent team, Tampa Bay, he wasn't looking great. What do you look like against Buffalo? See, he looked great against Buffalo.
He played good against Buffalo. That was Stephon Diggs coming out party.
He ain't throw no touchdown though. That's crazy. Pittsburgh, Miami. They really only played one really good team,
The
Buffalo.
best, I think the best wins was what Buffalo and Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I hear a lot of people talking shit about that win, but about them two wins because they the only two they got. But it's like, man, sometimes you just got. I mean, they got a favorable schedule, but it's like some of these wins. It's one thing to have these games, but it also matters how you win. It matters how you win. Like the win against the Giants, that's how I want you to win. You know what I'm saying? Some of these wins that they haven't, although it be against some of these teams, that's how I want you to win.
Yeah.
Like the game against the Giants, that's how you supposed to win. The game against the Jets, 27-14, that's how you supposed to win. Now the Falcons game was a little close, but the Falcons they've been up and down all goddamn year. But the Browns, 32-13, that's how you supposed to win. The Patriots, 31-13, that's how you supposed to win. The
But are
Panthers,
you
42-13, that's how you supposed to win.
but are you ready to put Drake May over Jaden Daniels based off what he's done versus what Jaden did last year though? Because I'm not that impressed by this schedule. I ain't gonna cap.
The only regular season, yeah. Because we can even
Oh
say,
my god.
and the only reason why I say that is because even some of them wins that Jaden Daniels had last year, like against the Bears, that fluky last play, he should have lost that game.
Yep.
So we not just gonna act like all his wins that Jaden had last year was just cookies and cream, and that they just handled them. Now the only thing I will say is this:
If Drake don't make the AFC Championship game,
I
don't
was
compare
just
him to
about to
Jaden.
say,
Okay.
let's see what they do in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Chris,
have the number one seed. Let's see what you do. Now,
Well,
if
Chris, who
you
you taking?
huh?
I was asking Chris who he was taking. Jaden Daniels, Drake.
Bro, I'm leaning towards Drake right now, but you do
Y'all
have
prisoners of the moment. Keep going. What you say?
you have a
I'm
point with
not a
the
prisoner of the
playoffs.
moment at all.
Y'all, like Chris was. Go ahead, Chris. Tell him what you were saying.
No, I'm not a prisoner of the moment at all. We were seeing some of this from him last year. He needs little talent because he had nobody. But even still, with the talent that him and Jaden have, just as far as on the offensive side of the ball, it's no question that Jaden has had the better talent. It's
Bro, no, we not finna do that. We not finna do that.
why not?
Terry McLaurin and Zach Ertz, like y'all
Noah
overdoing
Brown.
it.
Name.
Y'all
So
overdoing
you
it.
saying that Stephon Diggs is better than Terry McLaurin?
What was the projections for the
You
Commanders
hold
last
on.
year?
You don't even know the tight end over in New England, dog. Stop playing.
Hunter Henry.
It's the defense though.
I said the only difference
Better
is the
team.
defense.
But I'm
That's
saying, who was a better team? The
the better.
Commanders last year or the Patriots this year? Team.
The Commanders last year made it to the
But that's what I'm
conference
saying. Are the what's the gap team? I get the offense barely, but I don't think
I'm not
Commanders
even
offense
gonna
was
say
great.
barely, dog.
That offense is not that great, bro. We not doing that.
You gotta
Yes,
look. You
you got
gotta
Terry
look.
McLaurin. Then what else?
But you gotta look
Lord
at
Brown.
who. You gotta look at who the Commanders had to play in the playoffs last year. It ain't like they beat some scrubs. So you could try to knock like they players on offense, but I guarantee you, nobody is taking any offensive player on the Commanders, maybe outside. I mean, on the Patriots, outside of their running backs, over anybody. And nobody's taking them.
Okay, let's look at the receptions. Okay. So Stephon Diggs. No, Stephon Diggs has been cooking this year, bro. Hunter Henry at tight end. Bro, I don't know, bro. Stephon Diggs is worse than Terry McLaurin, but the gap is not just crazy. Hunter Henry a little bit worse than Zach Ertz, but the gap is not crazy. I'm
I
not
would
doing
say
this.
though, don't compare Terry numbers to Stephon this year.
I'm doing Stephon this year versus Terry McLaurin last year, but I'm just saying Stephon Diggs has played great this year for them. He's been an actual good number one for them. Chris, what you on, bro? You don't believe me?
Stephon Diggs just started popping off recently. He had a slow start to the season.
He just started popping off recently.
He had a slow start to the season.
Here we go. Let's look at this game log. He just started popping off recently, huh? Okay. Let's see what's going on.
I said he had a slow start to the season.
So they first game, 6 catches. 1, 2, 3. Game 4, he was already going off, bro. He had 6 catches for 101.
Against who?
Against Carolina. The Buffalo, he had 146. He had back-to-back 100-yard games. That's week 4, week 5. Stephon Diggs has been cooking, bro. And did y'all say that the Buffalo game was their best win? What did he do against Tampa?
What did he do against Tampa?
5 for 46. Not crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm just talking about comparing Jaden's year last year to Drake May's year this year. I'm not taking Stephon Diggs over Scary Terry. If I'm talking about this year, Stephon Diggs, how you doing? To last year, Scary Terry, give me Scary Terry.
I'm not taking him either, but I'm saying y'all acting like Stephon Diggs and Terry McLaurin. That shit just super crazy. You acting like Hunter Henry and Zach Ertz. That shit just super crazy. Jaden Daniels' offense wasn't that crazy, is what I'm saying. And then New England's defense superior to the Commanders' defense by far.
The only thing that Jaden got going for him is that he was a rookie last year, while Drake May is in his second year this year.
Okay. Yes, so. I'll definitely take that too. And Drake May, he had glimpses, but he was overall, that shit wasn't all that, bro. So I'm just saying, bro, y'all can't be, man, I'm taking Drake May. Man, this nigga went to the conference finals. The NFC championship last year. Like, Drake May is cool, but that defense been carrying, bro. Huh?
I told you from the beginning of this season that Washington wasn't touching nothing this year. They weren't doing anything. And I was right.
Yeah, because Jaden got hurt. Like, come on, y'all is nasty. McLaurin was hurt. Like, y'all is nasty. Austin Eckler went out for the year. Y'all, like, what are we doing here? Like, y'all can't be doing this, bro. The Jaden Daniels hate is crazy.
And you know why the hate is crazy? Because just like you and everybody else tried to put him on a pedestal so high after 1 year, I'm on his motherfucking ass.
He's already better than Lamar.
Sorry. There it is.
Yes.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nigga got 1 good year, and everybody want to try to compare a nigga to Lamar. Y'all niggas killed me.
How many times Lamar been to the AFC Championship?
Once.
How many times Jaden Daniels was to the NFC Championship?
Once. And now that nigga.
How many years has Jaden Daniels been in the league? How many years has Lamar
Wait a minute, bro. Don't do this. The AFC is much harder to get to the conference championship than what the NFC. Jaden Daniels skated to the dang conference championship last year. It was not impressive.
What was y'all not gonna play me like? Come on, dog. We not gonna do
What he
this.
do in
No,
the
no, 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 no,
conference
no, no, no.
championship?
Because every time I turn around, when a new black quarterback coming to town, oh, he better than Lamar. He better than Lamar. Y'all did the same shit with Jalen. Y'all did the same shit with Jaden.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Like, bro,
Bro,
y'all got to cut this shit out. And then on top of that, everybody just be acting like that all these quarterbacks are created equal. I want y'all to name me the quarterback. All of these top quarterbacks in the AFC, NFC, all of this shit. Outside of this year, how many quarterbacks have made it as far as Lamar with pretty much nothing but a all pro?
oh my God, we
No,
not
I
doing
want you
this.
to name me the quarterback that's went as far with less than Lamar. I just want somebody to name that for me.
Joe Burrow.
No, nigga, what? That nigga done had top wide receivers since he
And
been
that's
here,
it. He literally been a quarterback and two receivers, and they went all the way to the
bro.
goddamn
What,
championship.
bro?
Bro, this nigga Lamar done
The
had a
quarter.
coach. He done
Hold on.
had tight
You
ends. He
are
done
trying
had
to tell
defenses.
me
Oh my
that
God.
T. Higgins and Jamar Chase is
And
not
that's it.
is
Who
not
else was
hold on.
good?
You're trying to tell me that T. Higgins, who could be a number one receiver in over half of the NFL, and having Jamar Chase, who is a triple crown winner, you're not gonna try to use that and saying, oh yeah, he's clearly had more. You're not gonna try to use two top receivers and saying, oh no, he didn't have more than Lamar.
That T. Higgins
But
shit is capped. That T. Higgins shit is capped. Let's stop that.
no,
He's
it
not
is
gonna be a number
not.
one receiver on half the NFL teams. Like that
Okay,
shit's so capped,
is
bro.
he a number one receiver on the Chargers?
Chris, you
I was
muted.
just saying that, Chris. I was
No,
just saying that.
let's go through it. Is he a number one receiver on the Chargers?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is he a
Chargers,
number one?
okay.
Is he a number one receiver on? Is he a number one receiver on the goddamn Chiefs right now? Is he a number one receiver on the
Yes.
Chiefs?
No, barely. Rasheed Rice, I like him, but
No,
yeah.
he's not.
He better. He
Rasheed
better
Rice
than
is not
Rasheed.
better than him.
He
Rasheed
better than
Rice is not
Rasheed.
better than him.
Okay, I give you
You sure,
that.
Hammer?
Chiefs
Is
and,
he a
and
number one
Chargers.
receiver?
Jaguars.
I'm gonna go division by division. Is he a
Who?
number one
Not better than
receiver on the
Robinson.
Raiders?
No.
What
Who?
on the
Is he like
Raiders?
no? Brock
On
Bowers
the
the number
Raiders,
one. Brock Bowers the number one receiving target over there. Let's do receiving targets. We
bro.
not doing
You
that. We not
smoking
doing that.
crack. You don't think that T. Higgins is the number one
Brock
receiver on
Bowers
the
clear
Raiders?
as T. Higgins. That's
Hey,
receiver. But you
I like
saying
You
Bowers
don't
too,
think
but
he's the number one receiver on the
you said
Broncos?
we
Bro,
doing targets.
T.
Okay,
Higgins
yes,
is
Broncos. Okay.
he's the number one receiver on every team in the AFC West. Fuck what you talking
They
about
have ass receivers.
with the Raiders,
Is he
nigga.
a
Okay,
receiver?
okay. When you okay, so you don't so you tried to pull that Raider shit out your
Okay,
ass.
hold on. Nope, let's stay here. T. Higgins. He's a top what receiver?
15.
If T. Higgins can have the opportunity to
Hell
be a number one
no.
receiver on the team with a quarterback, he's top 10.
No.
He's top 10.
Man, let's see.
Bro, go through these. Bro, I just went through the whole AFC West.
I
He's
gotta
the number
think.
one receiver. He's the right now. He's the number. He would be a number one receiver
That's
on the
because
Jets.
they have ass receivers. But is he a
It
top
doesn't
15
matter.
receiver?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All four of those, he's the number one receiver. Tennessee Titans, number one receiver. Jacksonville Jaguars, number one receiver.
Target.
Indianapolis
Let's
Colts.
cut out the
Colts,
receiver because
number
that's
one
easy to
receiver.
do. Number one target.
Who?
T. Higgins. He would be a number two target like he is on a lot of teams too.
No, he would
No.
not.
You trying to hide that? Okay.
No.
A number two target and a number one receiver, that's not the same thing.
No, a number two is a number two.
No, because
we're not doing that receiver shit because it's a lot of cold ass tight ends that he's not better than.
No. You cannot compare.
There's only two
You
good
cannot
tight ends in the
compare
league.
targets to receiver because there are a lot of situations.
Best receiving option.
You
Best
can
receiving
be
option.
the number one receiver, but you're not going to be the most targets because you demand double teams.
Oh,
so you may not always get the most targets, but guess what? When it comes time and we need that motherfucking play, I bet that motherfucker gonna get that ball. That's what I mean. And he will be that on a lot of teams right now. Every team on the AFC West, number one receiver.
Look.
AFC South, outside of maybe Nico Collins on the Texans, number one receiver.
Hold on, you just speaking a lot of cap because
Bro,
I just
okay,
pulled up. Hold on.
I'm finna name the teams.
Where he'll be the number one
South,
target.
AFC South, Texans. Okay. The only one he may have, Nico Collins, clearly. It can be mano y mano, depending on who you want to go with. Jags, number one receiver. Titans, number one receiver. Colts, number one receiver. That nigga is the number. If he leaves Cincinnati right now,
receivers.
If you leave Cincinnati right now, okay, nigga, he'll be the number one receiver in Buffalo, and that's a playoff team. We can go playoff teams. He'll be the number one receiver in San Francisco.
Okay, hold on.
Top 15 receiver.
Okay, let's do this. This is what I'm saying. Because I said he wouldn't be a top target on a lot of teams. Let's look at the top targeted. Let's look at the top targets.
But you can't always base targets when you being the number one receiver though.
But look, listen. Let's listen to the list first. Okay, number one in targets right now, Jamar Chase. T. Higgins clearly wouldn't be he's not the best, better target than Jamar. Listen. Let me go through it.
But you're
Trey McBride.
Hold on.
Can I go through it?
Bro.
Can I go through it? Because Trey McBride, number 2 in targets.
A tight end.
Hold on. Is T. Higgins a better target than Jamar Chase? Let's go through it. Is he a better target than Jamar Chase?
Clearly no.
Is he a better target?
Homeboy though.
Is he a better? Hold on, Chris. Let's go through it. Is he a better target than Trey McBride?
Would he be a better target?
Yes.
In that offense, probably not.
Okay, let's keep going. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
No.
He could get the same target share as JSN. I don't see why he couldn't.
Stop it, bro. See, Chris. Okay, I'm exposing you. Okay, Chris Olave.
So hold on. So you telling me that you don't think that?
Yes.
So you telling me that T. Higgins could not run the same exact routes to do the same shit that JSN doing right now?
He's not better than Jackson.
He cannot do the
better.
Same
like you said it crazy. Let's get through the list, then we can debate it. Chris, let's get through the list, then we can. Hold on. Let's get through the list.
I just want to stay on the JSN thing because we just seen this nigga JSN be a number 2 receiver the whole time that DK was there, and he ain't do this until DK left.
We kicked DK the fuck out because we know JSN can do it, bro. Stop it. It's not a debate between T. Higgins and
But you telling me if T. Higgins in that same situation, he can't do that?
Okay, let's get through the list and we can talk about it. Let's get through the list because this is crazy. So we said he's not a better target than Chase. He's not a better target than Trey McBride. You say he could be exactly like Jackson Smith and Jigba, but that's crazy. Chris Olave, we just gonna keep going and then we go see. Okay. So Chris Olave, what we saying? Is he a better target than Chris Olave? Yes. Okay, Chris, you say that too. Okay. Puka.
No.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Can do the same shit.
Bro, no. I don't know about that.
Can do the same shit.
Okay, we'll get to it. We get through that. Okay. George Pickens.
Can do the same shit.
No. This is crazy. Okay. Emeka Egbuka.
Can do the same shit.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
I like Egbuka, but yes.
Can do the same shit.
Justin Jefferson.
No.
Christian McCaffrey. He's a better
running back.
Okay, but I'm just saying, just as a catching target, is he better than Christian McCaffrey?
Bro, that's just the way they run that offense. But honestly, if they had T. Higgins over there, I'm sure they throw him the ball a lot.
Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm not arguing that. I'm just asking.
But DJ, well, no, I hear you, but this is why your argument is kind of flawed because you're going off of targets. But
no, I'm saying I'm asking: would he be a better target than these people who are the most targeted in the NFL? I feel like that's fair.
Your number of targets doesn't dictate whether or not
all these niggas we talking about is cold. What are you talking about? These are the people that should be the highest targeted players on their team. What are we talking about? I'm just asking if T. Higgins was over there, would he be targeted more than these guys?
Hold on.
That's fair.
Chris, if we go by average targets per game, we clearly know that CD is the number 1 receiver on that team. But clearly, Pickens gets more targets. The only reason why
George Pickens has. I'm not going for that. George Pickens has been better than CeeDee Lamb this year, bro.
But hold on. Are these the total number of targets all year? Or is this just the average per game?
No, this is the number one targets for the season.
It's the total.
But see, and that's why this is still flawed.
No, it's not. No, Chris, I get what you're saying. Hold on. I'm just asking you: is T. Higgins, would he be a better target than these guys? I get what you're saying that shit really don't matter, but I'm just asking you.
I mean, I can easily say that yes, T. Higgins would be a better target than Christian McCaffrey.
As we go down the list.
Hold on. Because I can easily say, like, yes, if I'm passing the ball, that, yeah, T. Higgins would be a better target than C-Mac. But because of the offense they run, they throw the nigga the ball so much, that's why he got so many targets.
It's
that's
not
what I'm saying. You going off a target,
Chris,
you can't go off of that with this conversation. You literally got tight ends and running backs in the same conversation.
Did nigga just say yes, he's a better target than him? We just putting T. Higgins on these teams. You going too deep
I'm not talking about targets, though. I'm talking about dog at receiver. Fuck them goddamn targets.
Okay, I'm just going. Can we go through the list and will he be the best receiver on this team as we go through this? That's basically what I'm doing, bro. Will he be the best receiving threat on the teams as we go through this? Can we finish the list?
All right, man. Well, so where we leave off at?
At Emeka Egbuka. Y'all said he could.
You said he can do the same thing.
Okay, so he would be a better target than Emeka Egbuka if he was on Tampa Bay.
He'd give you the same production.
But would he be a better target than Emeka Egbuka?
What is it?
Right now, yeah. Sure. He'd be a better target.
Okay, that's fine. Just answer the questions, y'all. It's cool.
But it's like, but with some of these people, it's like, yeah, I can say he'd be better. I feel like he'll give you the same production.
Okay, Wan'Dale Robinson.
Well, he'd be better.
Okay, Justin Jefferson.
No.
Now, Christian McCaffrey, just based on what we asking, Christian McCaffrey, would he
target? No, because a lot of that shit is dink and dunk.
Okay, so no. Devontae Adams.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Nico Collins.
It's a toss-up.
Nico ain't done nothing this year, really, but sure.
It's a toss-up. I mean, that's still CJ Dude, but it's a toss-up.
I mean, 61 catches for 916. There's still some games to play, but okay. AJ Brown.
No.
Yeah.
I'm taking T.
Yeah.
I'm taking T.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm taking T.
I'm taking AJ. AJ Brown is better.
Man, you see what AJ was doing? He dropping balls. He can't keep his eye on the ball.
McMillan.
Only run. AJ run about 3 routes a game.
Man, I'll give you that. It's cool. 62 for 799. Tedero to McMillan. Is he a better target?
Hey, Ted a big boy.
Would you rather throw it to Tedero or McMillan or T. Higgins?
They got a great rating.
Who?
McMillan for the Cardinals. Tedero McMillan or T. Higgins?
Oh, give me T, man.
T. Higgins?
Let me save you some trouble, DJ. Everybody from here on down, except maybe CeeDee Lamb, you're taking T. Higgins.
Hey, this nigga got Jerry Jeudy on this list. This was a dumbass stuff. This was stupid.
I was just asking. Them was the most targeted people in the NFL. How is that stupid to be comparing a guy?
Targets does not equal anything.
Nigga, these are the best players. Some of the best players in the league.
Jerry Jeudy is on this list. These targets do not matter, is what I tried to get you to understand. I could throw you the ball 20 goddamn times. That don't mean you're going to nigga, you might just get thrown the ball just because you just get thrown it.
Okay,
the targets mean absolutely nothing.
Okay, fuck it. Receptions.
Bro,
it's still damn near the same fucking list.
Do you think T. Higgins is a top 15 receiver? Yes or no?
I don't.
Who do you have over him?
So, because when I say receiver, I'm thinking of receiving option. Anybody who catches the ball.
DJ, you can put 2 tight ends.
I'm not talking receiving options. I'm talking about when I look your name up on the depth chart, it say wide receiver next to your shit.
That don't mean you the best receiving target. Just because you the best wide receiver on the team, don't mean you the best receiving target. Brock Bowers is the best receiving target on the Raiders, but Jacoby Myers, before he got traded, was the best wide receiver on the Raiders. Who would you rather throw the ball to? Who would you rather throw the ball to? Jacoby Myers or Brock Bowers?
I'm gonna throw it to Brock Bowers.
So, who was the number one wide receiver?
Hold on. So what?
See, you trying not to understand, nigga. That's easy
No,
and simple. It don't matter who's the best wide receiver if you're not the best receiver.
What were their numbers?
What are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about? You finna say Jacoby Myers was better than Brock Bowers? Is that what you finna do? Chris, am I going crazy? Am I tripping?
No, I can't. I mean, I'm saying.
Didn't you just say that Jacoby Myers was the best one on that team?
Maybe the only two tight ends I take over T. Higgins.
And
that's it.
That's fine. I'm just trying to see, is he a top?
Even if you put them two, I think he's still top 15.
Okay. Well, I think that shit is highly debatable, bro. Because, like I say, let me see. Trey McBride, Lamar, Jackson Smith and Jigba, that's already 4. Amon-Ra, that's 5. Pickens, that's 6. I think Jefferson, that's 7.
Bro, you got Zay Flowers up there. Come on, dog. You know damn well Zay ain't better than no goddamn T. Higgins.
Nico Collins, that's 8. CeeDee Lamb, that's 9. I'd rather have Ibuka, that's 10.
Bro.
Why?
He's better. I think he's just a better receiver. This nigga's a fucking rookie. He already is better. He's better.
He's not
DJ. He was a rookie getting number 1 target shares.
What does that say about? So he was on the team with fucking Mike Evans,
who was hurt.
And he was getting the number 1 targets from day 1.
Mike
he was the
Evans
best. They kept saying he was the best wide receiver from day 1. He was, bro.
Look, I'm just telling you like this.
Ibuka from day 1 was their best receiver from day 1.
He was not their best. He was just doing the most.
What?
No, Ibuka was their best receiver. But when you like, no, I'm not disagreeing with Mike
Evans. Come on.
But when you look at what Ibuka was, he was getting number 1 receiver targets. T. Higgins don't get that unless Jamar Chase is gone. What I'm saying is if you give T. Higgins the opportunity, which we've seen when that nigga Jamar has been gone, you give him number 1 opportunities, he looks like a number 1 receiver.
Man.
So and that's all I'm saying. He would be a number 1 receiver on a lot of teams. Like that ain't fucked up to say.
Man, I don't think he's a top 15 receiving target. We have to go like y'all can say that. But
think about it, but you got to think about it. It's hard. It's hard to gauge him on that team because of the quarterback and receiver relationship between Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Y'all just wouldn't let me. Y'all just was arguing with me to death.
Yeah,
I'm trying to let you. You have to start searching for
shit, dog. You got tight ends and running backs and everybody else in this bullshit. I said receiver, not target. Receiver.
That receiver shit don't mean nothing if you ain't the best pass catcher on the team, bro. Could he is he a top 15 pass catcher? Fuck that receiver target.
But this is the thing. This is the thing.
Only 2 tight ends.
If you put a lot of these receivers, because this is the reason why a lot of that shit is flawed. If you put a lot of these, we can even go back when Tyreek was in his prime with Kansas City. And we was looking at him as one of the scariest receivers in the league. Travis Kelce was still getting more targets than him. But we weren't saying, Travis Kelce's a better pass catcher. No, we know he's Pat security blanket.
Man. Who was the best who was the best passing option for Patrick Mahomes?
See, but that's a different argument. I said
it's receiver. Not. Who's the best passing catching option for Joe Burrow?
It's Jamar Chase. But what I was making the argument of was receiver. But when you start bringing all that other stuff into it, then that's when you bring in tight ends and running backs. And we know that sometimes that running back shit can be check downs. They not throwing them that ball down the field. It's a screen pass, a check down. It's all that willy-nilly shit. That's why I said receiver. Somebody that's running the whole route tree. Not a running back that's just coming from the back, cut through the offensive line, turning around, boom, the ball there. It's just about, it's different.
Man, that nigga number 2, bro.
He's
That
second in the
nigga
league for the second tie for
in
second in touchdowns.
touchdowns. Yeah. Big nigga 6'4".
And you don't think that's
Say
a
your
number
red
one
zone
receiver
threat.
You
deal?
don't think that's a good target?
I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying just because Joe Burrow had Jamar Chase. This is what I'm saying. Just because Joe Burrow had Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, that don't mean he done had way more than these other niggas, man. There's 2
Why
people.
not?
Because you still got an offensive line, you still got a running back, you still got coach, you still got special teams. That nigga ain't never had top 10 in none of that shit.
Hold
man.
on. But see, now
Y'all only bring up 2 players.
You're talking about the whole team as a whole. I'm speaking on what the quarterback has at his disposal to put points on the board. I'm talking about what can you as a quarterback do with the pieces you have at your disposal. And whatever you say, Joe Burrow has had more. He probably except Pat when he had Tyreek and Kelsey at their peak. He's had more than Lamar. He's had more than Josh. The only one that may have had something close to him was goddamn Justin Herbert when he had Keenan Allen and goddamn Mike Williams in their peak.
Nigga,
but outside of that, there's been nobody else.
Chris, you're crazy. Chris, you're fucking crazy. Lamar had the best fucking team in the league last year, bro. He had the best fucking team in the league.
Team.
It's about team. You talking about the fucking nigga. If you make it to a Super Bowl, you think you only making it there because of offense? Nigga,
how did you think Joe Burrow got there?
That's because them mother say, dog.
No. How did Joe Burrow? Do you really think that his defense got him to the Super Bowl?
No, I'm saying, okay, so Joe Burrow. Okay, you just said it. Okay, you just said it. So who had a better team, Joe Burrow or Lamar? Team.
When?
Period. Throughout their careers. Was Joe Burrow's best team better than Lamar's best team?
Yeah. Only because
Chris,
they could score.
Okay, hold on. You said yeah, Chris.
I said only because they could score.
No, okay. I'm just gonna ask Chris.
Because I'm saying Chris, only because they could score. Because if you look at that game against Kansas City, it was mainly a defensive game. It was a low-scoring game.
There, I said it. You coping for Lamar, Chris?
I'm not coping for him.
Lamar's last year team should have made it further.
They should have. Wait, well, hold on. Last year when they was in the AFC Championship game, they definitely should have made it to the Super Bowl. I'm not knocking that at all. That was a
Mark
defensive
Andrews saved Lamar's fucking career.
Huh?
Look, Mark Andrews dropping that pass put all the blame on him when Lamar was stumbling and fumbling through that whole first half last year, looking like a damn fool.
Bro, no.
I'm just saying, bro, the Lamar shit is killing me, bro. Lamar has had better teams than Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow just has been further. Like everything else you've been saying is cap. When motherfuckers talk about Joe Burrow's help, you bring up 2 fucking receivers in fucking football, a team sport. So you saying all I need is 2 fucking receivers. Lamar he had 2 tight ends last year. He had a running back. He had 2 receivers last year. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, a running back, an offensive line, a safety, a coach. Like, goddamn. You talking about Lamar? Are you talking about Joe Burrow had 2 receivers? Like, stop it. This is getting ridiculous with Lamar just ain't getting it done. Why we can't just say that shit? And you talking about Jaden Daniels, ain't this? Jaden Daniels ain't that. His first fucking year, he got to an NFC championship. But then when somebody bring up Lamar, you talking about this and you talking about that. Like, that shit is crazy, man. Lamar is an underperformer. This nigga's the Joel Embiid of the NFL.
I don't know. Man, all I be trying to get you and everybody else to understand, if we just talking about talent on the side of the ball that you play on, I get the Lamar's probably had the best defense Out of all the teams that you
What
just
was wrong
named,
with his offensive talent last year? Okay, let's start there. So fuck it. Let's throw the teams out. What was wrong with his offense last year?
The offensive line.
Oh my fucking God. Joe Burrow's never had an offensive line.
Joe Burrow didn't make the playoffs last year.
Right. Lamar got a good center. He got one good tackle.
But if we just look at the history and I'm not just saying this because I'm a fan, Lamar has overcome a lot when he just comes to that offensive line. But if we just go down the skill players Lamar has had, not the defense, and I'm not making excuses. I'm just trying to prove a point. Because
you keep going, but you're making excuses.
No. Because for whatever, no. And this is my thing. For whatever reason, it just seemed like people think I'll even throw his name in there. Outside of the years where Josh Allen had Stephon Diggs, Lamar and Josh have had some of the worst supporting cast if we just talking about receiver help outside of Josh having Stephon Diggs. Can we agree on that? Because outside of Josh,
that shit be good enough. That shit be good enough, bro. God damn, you want niggas to
have be good enough because the quarterback is carrying.
Ocho Michael Irvin. God damn,
wait, what?
You want motherfuckers to have 3 Pro Bowl receivers? You make that shit work.
Nigga, I didn't say have 3. Hold on. I didn't say have 3 Pro Bowl receivers, but goddamn, can my nigga get at least one?
Your offensive talent is good enough to get to the Super Bowl. What Lamar had last year was good enough.
Hold on, you're trying to scream talking about you want him to have 3 Pro Bowl receivers. Can my nigga get one?
He got D.
And I'm not talking about he made the Pro Bowl 3, 4, 5 years ago. No, I'm talking about a nigga that made the Pro Bowl the year that you had him. Because I get sick of
Zay Flowers had a career year last year.
Who?
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers didn't play in the playoffs.
He still wasn't good enough to get him to a Pro Bowl or no All Pro.
Man, what that running back over there do? What's his name? Was Derrick Henry? Ain't he one of the greatest running backs of all time?
He ain't been one of the greatest running backs this year, nigga.
Justice.
You see how he keep talking about this year and all that. Like,
last year, no. If you ask me about last year, he was amazing. But this year, he hasn't been that good. He been looking like he tiptoeing, don't want to hit the hole with no force and no authority. He ain't been doing. I told you, I've been watching the All 22, DJ.
But I'm just saying, you're gonna always find an excuse why Lamar can't get it done. It's never gonna be fucking perfect.
He's been
gonna be flaws in the team.
He's been bad.
The receiving
but what I'm saying is the years where they had an opportunity, they should have took advantage. Instead of getting these old ass instead of getting an old ass OBJ, an old ass Dez Bryant, an old ass DeAndre Hopkins, nigga, that's what they do. They do that to this nigga every time. They go get a young receiver from the draft like Hollywood Brown, Zay Flowers. They kick him to the curb before it comes time for them to get a goddamn contract because they ain't really like that. And then they go get these old ass bums. They've been living and dying by the running back and the tight end. That's the only thing I've been trying to get people to understand about Lamar. At least the Bills gave Josh Allen Stephon Diggs. At least Patrick Mahomes had goddamn Tyreek Hill. At least Justin Herbert had them $200 million receivers. Joe Burrow done had 2 top 15 receivers. Lamar ain't never got to experience that. He don't know what that feel like.
In yards right now.
Who?
Zay Flowers
is doing what?
12th in receptions, 8th in yards.
Over who?
Oh my fucking God. He's 12th in the league in receptions, 8th in the league in yards.
In receiving yards?
Yes.
Oh shit! Congratulations, nigga.
You see, yeah. The cope is ridiculous.
Now, who's over him?
What? Bro, what does it fucking matter? He's a top 15 receiver when it comes to receptions and yards, man. What does it fucking matter? He's like, come on, dog. DJ, ain't no fun in the event our Cowboys back into the playoffs because the Eagles are crashing out. Not to me, anyways, which I don't think is going to happen anyway. Okay, I do want to talk about the Cowboys. Do we actually have a chance?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
This nigga,
Hold
hater,
on,
bro.
hold on. I'll be back.
Yes, we do. We making it.
Let me look up the okay. Stan.
Guess where we
NFL.
going? We going to. Well, now we should have beat the Lions. That was bad, but
No, we shouldn't have beat the Lions. They kicked our fucking ass.
man, we should have. I ain't. If we a real team, we need to beat them.
We should have beaten them, but we shouldn't have beaten them. They kicked our ass. That was a game we like. If we were serious, we should have won, but they kicked our ass.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. So I don't even care if we make the playoffs. I ain't gonna care.
I don't care either. I mean, either way, we got 2 first-round picks this year. I don't care.
So they said we got a 10%. Man, we ain't making no fucking playoffs. No offense, we ain't making no fucking playoffs.
But let me tell you what's gonna happen.
Is it over?
I'll
Like,
tell you
do the
exactly what's
Cowboys
gonna
have a
happen.
chance or what?
Yes.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen.
No, they
The
should have won that
Eagles-
last game. But what I will
Hold
say
on,
this
go
though,
ahead.
even if they would have lost that last game, a lot of people don't want to talk about it. That Cardinals game hurt.
It does.
That
was
Cardinals
actually
game
atrocious.
hurt, dog.
I was
That
at the
Cardinals
game. It was
game
bad.
hurt. Considering the fact that the Eagles just lost again, if y'all would at least won either that Cardinals or that Detroit game.
Or being,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What you saying?
I'm saying the Eagles will lose this. The Eagles will lose to the Bills, and they will lose one of the games to Washington. Cowboys will win the rest of their games.
Man,
that
don't mean shit. We got a 10% chance. Now,
I'm just telling you what's going to happen. If we do that, we're making the
we're
playoffs.
not making the playoffs. We have 10% chance.
I'm telling you what that 10% chance is.
That shit ain't happening, bro. That shit ain't happening. They say, yeah, we should have beat the Cardinals. That was an egregious loss. We should have we shouldn't have lost to the Bears. I don't think we should have.
Not the way we did.
Let me go to our schedule. Let me go to
We could have
Cowboys
beat the Panthers. That was bad.
The Panthers.
But I'm just telling you, the Eagles will lose to the Eagles will lose to the Bills, and they'll lose one of the games to the Commanders. The Cowboys will win out.
That shit go.
The Cowboys will beat Minnesota next week. They will beat the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
And we're gonna beat Washington, and we're gonna beat New York.
Any Dollar Tree game?
Let me see. Okay. So we got Minnesota. You said that's a win. Rams. The Chargers. The Chargers.
Hey, all right. Hey, man, they got 7 sacks on Justin Herbert. Eagles did. Our D line finna get like 10.
Stop.
That nigga tripping.
We got you see Big Q coming that middle. He gonna make sure he touch that left hand.
Quentin Williams has been feasting. He can open that shit up. We've never had defensive tackles. We have 2. Ezra Rocco is coming into his own.
Y'all got 3. Y'all got 3.
Osa, Big Osa, he gonna get better. He getting better. He doing good. Let me just say this: I don't care what we do this year, because next year after we add them draft picks, you ain't gonna be able to talk to me.
What position do we need?
We need a
Defense.
linebacker.
Y'all need linebackers and linebackers and secondary.
Corner. Right. Linebacker is just atrocious.
Oh, he said it's that Panthers L, the Packers. The Packers tie I'm not really looking too crazy on, but
Me neither.
definitely the Panthers and the Cardinals is really the losses that's really like fucking y'all up.
I didn't like the Bears loss either.
The Bears loss, it was bad, but because of how they're looking, I'm not really gonna kill y'all for that. But definitely the Panthers and the Cardinals is a game that, but the Cardinals have had y'all number the last 2 times they done played y'all, so maybe it's just them.
Did y'all already talk about Obi and Rivers trying to risk it? They did sign fucking Phillip Rivers. That nigga 44. That
44 with 10 goddamn kids.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's why he went back. He got 10 kids.
Grandpa trying to get in the league. That's actually insane.
He's an actual grandpa in real life.
I think so.
I think so, bro. That nigga, he started having them goddamn kids early, dog. So I
Bro,
guarantee.
he got all them kids.
Yeah,
No,
them kids
that's why
grown
he
than the
back.
motherfucker though.
I get that paper.
But
Let me look at the Eagles schedule.
I'll tell you, the Eagles play. The Eagles will play the Raiders. Then they play Buffalo. Then they play the Commanders, and they play Buffalo, and they play the Commanders.
Them niggas winning out, bro.
No, they're not.
who?
They are losing one of the Commanders games, and they're losing to the Bills.
Philly?
They're not going to lose to the Commanders. They are losing to the Raiders now. Losing to the Commanders. They might lose to the Bills.
They're losing one of them Commanders game because it's a division game, and Washington gonna be sacking Hurts, and Hurts not gonna know what to do because he's not playing well. They're already spiraling out.
Man,
they
only got one bad loss, and that was to the Giants. Every other loss was
one
a
bad
good
loss.
team.
They lost to the Cowboys.
We solid, and it's a rivalry
21. Oh, that's a terrible loss.
24-21.
Look at the win. Go to the win probability.
They beat us too.
Look at the win probability right there. Look at that one on that game.
Okay, what's that mean? It's a rivalry game.
It's a bad loss.
So why they go split with the Commanders and they game split with us?
Huh?
We're better than the Commanders. You just said they go split with the Commanders. Why'd you say that?
Because they will lose a division game.
Nigga, that's a division. That's what I'm saying. We always split with the Eagles. It don't matter how good they are. It don't matter how good we are. It's gonna damn near always be a tough game, bro.
Okay.
I'm not finna. They beat us very first game of the season.
So that won't happen with the Commanders?
But that's what I'm saying. Division games is tricky. You acting like you just go kill him, and that's not a bad loss. The Giants loss is a bad loss. But the Cowboys loss is not a bad loss. The Bears loss is not a bad loss. Chargers loss is not a bad loss. We overdoing it with the Eagles. They only lost to good teams.
No, bro. The Chargers is a bad loss. You see what they did? They look sloppy on offense.
Chris, you're killing me.
What you want me to say?
They don't have a Carolina loss on their schedule. Outside, they don't have a fucking Arizona.
Is Carolina not looking to be a playoff team?
Fucking ass.
Didn't Carolina beat the Rams a couple weeks ago?
Jalen Hurts might be a super champion quarterback, but wait, Jalen Hurts might be a super champion quarterback now, but bro is too up and down for me at QB. Yeah, he was never that good. He's a system quarterback, and they just had the perfect system. Jalen Hurts ain't that good. DJ was supposed to snuff the Eagles twice. No lie, week 1 should have been a victory. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that could have went either way, but that owns the fucking Eagles. He owns the fucking division, really. So it's like I'm not gonna say none of the Eagles lose to us. Now, what the fuck can we say about that Arizona loss? That shit was fucking disgusting. Who the fuck was that? What was that quarterback? Jacoby Brissett?
Yes, sir.
I got drunk watching that shit because I'm like, bro, this is garbage. That shit was like, come on, bro. That was one of the few games I can watch live that fit my schedule, and they did that at home to a backup quarterback, and the Arizona sucks anyway with a full team. So I ain't trying to hear that. The Eagles, they just overblowing that shit because AJ Brown's a crybaby, and they defending champions, and then nobody likes the Eagles coach. But that team is still a good fucking team. I'm just saying.
You better hope so.
I don't care, but I'm just saying we not finna overdo it like the Eagles just ass all of a sudden. We got a 10% chance making the playoffs. It's that Cowboy shit. Relax, Cowboys fans. We still have a good future on our hands. We don't have to make the playoffs this year.
No, we don't, but I'm saying we can.
Bro, 10% chance. We can. 10% chance.
Yes, that 10% chance go up once the Eagles lose and we win.
This is crazy. I got hit with that Men in Black flashy memory zapper thing after the Cardinals lost. I don't remember it. Man, you better remember it. This team, y'all try to get into the playoffs. Okay, what else has been going on? What else has been going on?
AJ Debansa, DJ. I'll save it for another show, but I'm just telling you.
I mean, you can say for another show, and we can talk about it now. What you got to say?
You keep on trying to say he's not that number one, but he sure is looking like it.
He's not better than Cameron Boozer, bro. We have to do this. Are we finna have to do this?
You see what he just did? 28, 9 and 10 or
He
something.
said what now?
Man.
He got BYU as a top 10.
What was said?
This nigga said AJ DeBancer better than Cameron Boozer, bro.
AJ who?
AJ DeBancer in college. The two top college guys.
Oh,
coming to the NBA. Look at this fucking shit, bro.
It's better than who?
Cameron Boozer. Cameron Boozer is 20.
Carlos Boozer's son?
Yes. 23 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 56 from the field.
Where my boy at Duke?
Yes. 37 from 3. This nigga 6'10", bro. This nigga is like Sengun that can play defense and shoot threes. Are you serious? AJ DeBancer is fucking Brandon Ingram. No offense.
Can I go on my little NBA
Don't you like
rant?
Brandon Ingram?
Yes, but come on, bro. 19 points, 6
Can I go
rebounds.
on my little NBA rant about some of these niggas, dog?
Go ahead.
Joel Embiid need to hang it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about sick of that nigga.
Oh.
The Luka Dallas trade is proven to be the worst trade in history. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. Like, oh, AD back, he making all these numbers and yada yada, whoop de whoop. Awful. I will say this: if I had to pick an old guard to stay in the league, as much as I kill you, DJ, let KD stay, man. LeBron can go, Steph can go. Nigga, even as bad as they just kicked CP3 out the door, that nigga needs to go too.
But James Harden.
He needs to go. James Harden needs to go. Kawhi needs to go and keep planting trees because that's what he want to do so goddamn bad.
Russ?
Yes, they all need to go. All the top old.
The only thing I would say about
Russ
is why I would not be mad if he stayed is that Russ is actually finally accepting his role. Russ is coming off the bench.
That's not bad. Okay,
he's coming off the bench. He's accepting his role. He's not trying to do too much. He's being veteran leadership in the locker room. He ain't doing nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing what the fuck CP3 was doing out there in LA. Granted, I'm not mad at what the fuck he was doing, but it's like, come on, dog. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? This is not that. You're not Udonis Haslem on the Miami Heat to where you can't do nothing and still talk to me like that, nigga. You ain't got that over here. You ain't got that.
Here's a good damn topic. Is OKC being 23-1 an indictment on how horrible competition is in the NBA, or is it a testament to how legendary a team OKC is? OKC is smacking everybody. They finna repeat. I don't even.
And they doing this without J-Dub?
Did they
J-Dub just came
Lakers
back.
team yet?
But I'm saying they've been doing this without him, and it ain't like they've been playing bums.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about the NBA Cup. Like this the last two things about my rant, you know, because Paul George was gonna be another one I need to stay in that I was gonna throw in there. Mm-hmm.
But am I the only one? Maybe it's just me. Ja Morant, change the scenery.
No.
Trae Young, change the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
LaMelo, change the scenery.
No. Throw Zion in there too. Who wants them? Who wants them? Stay where you at.
Who?
Make it work. Nobody wants Ja. Nobody wants Trae. Nobody wants LaMelo. No good team,
bro.
Unless you just recycle them amongst
Ja
each other.
is the only one I will give you just because, nigga, I don't want to deal with all your extra bullshit. If you're not gonna fix all that extra bullshit that you got going on, and then you got bullshit and you still playing ass, I'm 100% with you, dog. But Trae and goddamn me LaMelo, bro. I don't care who you are or what sport you play in. After a while, once you realize your team ain't doing nothing, nigga, it ain't gonna happen, dog.
Hold on. Let me stop you on Trae. Let's go on, slow it down. Let's talk about Trae.
Okay, go ahead.
The Hawks need Trae Young, what he can do. Like, just because the Hawks are a good team without him, why they can't be a great team with him? Trae Young closes games. Trae Young has led a team to an Eastern Conference Finals with no other All-Star next to him. Trae Young is a big game clutch performer. Jalen Johnson could be the best player, but but I think Trae Young could be a conference finals MVP and he could be an NBA finals MVP.
So do you feel like that's an indictment on him or the team?
Nigga is 6'1". This is his first good team.
But
anytime we seen Trae Young get to the playoffs, he either
that's what I'm
overachieved.
saying. Do you feel like that's an indictment on him or the team? Because he got to the Eastern Conference Finals, and are you saying that this team he has right now is a better team or a worse team than that team he took?
It's a better team. It's not an indictment because he rose them to that level. Trae Young got a team that shouldn't even been there to that level, and he's never had a competent team since. All his teams have been ass.
And what I'm saying is, bro, when you take so long to finally get that team built around the player, you don't think that sometimes just, and I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's human nature. Do you not think that he probably is not checked out? Like, you know what? I might just need to have a change of scenery.
No. Try to actually, you have the best team you've ever had. Let me see if I can come and close some of these games that we've been losing. And let's see if I can get this team to the ECL because the East is wide open. Trae Young is the most accomplished guy out of all of them. He's better than Ja Morant and he's better than LaMelo, and it's a gap. Now, the Ja Morant thing is Ja Morant is just not that fucking good anymore. And he gets hurt too much. He gets hurt just as much as Zion and LaMelo, and he's not as good as either one. So
Bro,
the Ja Morant,
I just don't think the Ja and the Memphis relationship. I just don't. I just feel like get him out of there, bro, and we'll maybe get a glimpse of the old Ja, bro. Now with the Zion thing, he just gets hurt too much just to get hurt. But the Ja thing, I just feel like if you just get him out of there, because clearly him and the organization are beefing. And once you and the organization start beefing, it's just like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying just like he got to go to a top contender, nothing like that or anything. Like, you know, just get him out of there.
Okay, give me a team for each one of these guys. Since they need a change of scenery, give me the change of scenery.
Josh should
give you a change of scenery?
Culture.
Josh should go. Man, they don't fucking, bro. Hell, Davion Mitchell is better for them than him, bro. Next.
Who did he say?
He said Ja to Miami. They are fucking good.
No, I don't think Ja to Miami would be the best fit.
LaMelo to the Bulls or to the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
I feel like if you take LaMelo or Trae to the Timberwolves, because I do feel like they need a point guard that can score if they need to, but can also pass the ball. I do feel like LaMelo or Trae would be a good fit for the Timberwolves because they need a point guard. You know what? I'll say LaMelo and Trae, Phoenix, and the Timberwolves. Those are two teams that need point guards.
Trae, stay where he's at. Like, what are we doing here? Give him a chance.
You asked me if I had to move them.
I was talking about like LaMelo and Trae. I mean LaMelo and Ja.
I mean Trae and LaMelo. If they have to go to a team, I feel like they can go to those two teams because I feel like if you go to Phoenix, you're putting Trae. Okay, let's just say Trae Young. Or even LaMelo. You can put them in a situation to where they can be a point guard and don't also have to be the lead scorer. I know Jalen Johnson is doing his thing in Miami. I know he's doing his thing. But let's just say you put Trae in Phoenix. Let's just use that scenario. You put Trae in Phoenix, he can facilitate. You can have Devin Booker be the closer. You don't have to rely on Trae to be the closer. But even if you do, you can have Trae facilitate all game and just have him close the game out. I feel like he has that in him. You got Dylan Brooks that can play defense. And you got Devin Booker over there. And Dylan Brooks has actually been playing damn good over there.
I like Trae in the Suns, and I think he'd be the best player. I think Trae Young is better than Devin Booker, bro.
With all-around game, absolutely. I give you that. Absolutely. He's definitely just all-around game. He's better than Devin Booker. Because we know Devin Booker just to be – because they tried to use Devin Booker as a facilitator. That ain't the best thing in the world for him. You know,
Devin Booker is the original good stats.
But I also feel like another team, and I know it's a lot of controversy. Let's just say we send LaMelo to Milwaukee. You don't think Giannis could use a point
LaMelo.
guard?
Bro, Giannis, I don't hear nothing about Giannis. He quit. Like, it's over with for Milwaukee, and they don't need a point guard. They need fucking Giannis. Giannis ain't been playing. They can't win without Giannis.
But what I'm saying is,
they don't need nothing else.
It just seems like to me the only thing that gets that
nope. Can we stay here on the Giannis, because I'm sick of the Giannis shit.
Well, no,
real quick, because the Giannis,
like
he don't need no more help.
That get themselves going on Milwaukee is Giannis. Nobody else get themselves going. But I feel like if he has himself a facilitator like a LaMelo, nigga, give me 18 and 10 assists every game.
No, we can't do that. Who else gets themselves going on Detroit?
You said what?
Who gets themselves going on Detroit besides Cade?
Who else over there right now?
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying. Hold
on. No, let's stay here because we love to say this superstar needs this. They need this. They need that. Look what Cade is doing in Detroit. He don't have another guy that's even all-star caliber, to be honest. Jalen Duren is close. No, but hold on.
But like,
I'm saying, if Giannis is who we say he is, he's a multiple-time MVP. He's a Finals MVP. He's a champion. He's a top 75 player of all time. He has enough. Enough. The East is ass. Like I'm done with that. Giannis need this. Giannis need that. Giannis need to play. That's what Giannis needs. Okay, my man, keep going.
I mean, I can't even say that just because he needs something.
LaMelo to Toronto would be nice. I ain't gonna care.
But the only reason why I say that is because if we just go back and look at that championship run that they had, you had Drew Holiday, you had PJ Tucker, you had Brooke, and you had Chris Middleton. Nobody was looking at Drew to score, but he did when he had the opportunity. And we damn sure wasn't looking at PJ. So I just feel like the pieces that's around him right now for his style of play is not going to work.
No, that's cap. Giannis got the best shooting team around him in the NBA. This is the best shooting team in the NBA. But Milwaukee Bucks are the best shooting team in the NBA.
Hold on. But the team that I just named that got hit,
that team is better. I agree with you.
But were they a better shooting team?
No, I'm saying.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. I don't think he needs all that shooting.
What the hell he need?
I think he do.
If you're not gonna
need space, what does he need?
Bro, if you're not gonna go get him,
you want him to have a superstar. Y'all want these superstars to have stars.
I did not say that. I'm not, because I'm not even looking at LaMelo as a superstar. I'm just saying you need something, because if you have everybody else just scoring, I'm not saying that LaMelo is the best defender in the world. I'm not trying to say that at all. But he does something other than just score.
That nigga play 30 games a year. Giannis needs to play. That's all that the Bucks need. He needs to play and he needs to buy in. The Bucks don't work because Giannis don't be there. Giannis has missed like the last 3 playoffs. But with Giannis,
we
can't just keep adding shit to these niggas' teams.
I still just feel like with Giannis, a lot of it has to do with team construction, because I never believed in the whole. Just me personally, I never believed in the Dame and Giannis experiment. I never believed in it.
And they done got his ass up out of there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the best. Like, you could say just talent wise, that's the best thing he's had since that championship run, and the shit still didn't work, huh?
This shit is going towards team. Giannis' team is pretty damn good, bro. But it only works with Giannis. If Giannis don't show up for the Bucks, they're not going to win. If Giannis shows up for the Bucks, they have a chance against anybody.
But DJ, that's what you can say about a lot of superstars. If the superstar ain't there, it ain't gonna work. You can say that about a lot of teams.
It's not, but that's what I'm saying. Giannis ain't been available the past 3 years. He ain't been available.
That's what he's saying is you can't blame the Bucks for when Giannis is the reason why they're not
Detroit could get Laurie without giving up. What'd he say?
Oh,
What
we
is
talking
Detroit to
trade?
get Lord without giving up too much? Maybe some picks, a young player or two.
That's who need a damn somebody next to him, but
Anthony
he ain't
Davis.
whining about it. Who you say? Who?
We'll give y'all Anthony Davis.
Oh my God, Anthony Davis to the Detroit, another nigga who can't shoot.
Another nigga that's always hurt. Fuck you talking about?
Giannis is never going to win another ring in Milwaukee. Period. We're not trying to get him another ring. We're trying to get this nigga out of the play-in. I think they in the play-in right now. They should be a top 4 seed in the fucking East. The Toronto Raptors is the top 5 seed in the East. Like, what are we doing here? Like, we gotta quit shooting all these superstars bail. Giannis quit on the Bucks. It is what it is. He don't need this. He don't need that. They need him. It's that simple. Oh, what else has been going on?
It's just, and then we can get off of that. It's just, I just feel like that outside of the Pistons, because you can say, okay, Cade ain't got nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But at least Jalen got Cat. I know the Celtics is doing their thing, but, they do have complementary stars. They do have complimentary stars. They got Derek Wright. They got complimentary stars. The Magic when they got Paolo, Desmond Bain. I hear you talk highly on Desmond Bain. The Raptors got their core. The 76ers, of course, they got Tyrese and Joel Embiid whenever he decides to show up to work. The Cavs got complimentary stars. I just feel like that if they give him I'm not saying he got to be an all-star caliber player.
Mm-hmm.
But just give my nigga Giannis something. Because I do feel like that Jalen Johnson, because I've just been watching him kind of close. I feel like that he possibly could be an all-star caliber type of player for what he does for Atlanta.
Oh, he's definitely an all-star.
Yeah.
But I just don't see who that player is.
Giannis has Miles Turner. He has Kyle Kuzma. He has KPJ, Ryan Rollins,
AJ Green,
Jr.,
Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis. He has dudes over there. AJ Green, he's a shooter.
And they beat Detroit without him. Giannis went down like with 3 minutes with that fake ghost injury. Did you see that? I'm just saying, it's not what Giannis don't have, is they don't have him. That's the problem. Because you look at Kuzma, he comes off the bench. He should be a 6th man of the year caliber type of player. Same thing with Bobby Portis, who's one 6th man of the year. KPJ is a walking 20 points per game if he get the touches. Like, he came back first game and had 30. Ryan Rollins has emerged as a guy. Like, man, that nigga got enough to win the East at least. There's no reason Toronto should be better than him. There's no reason Miami should be better than him. Orlando, yeah. But Toronto, Detroit, all them other teams, man. The Bucks should be in the mix. Ain't none of these motherfuckers gonna beat OKC anyway. So the thing is just getting
my
mixed.
thing is like I hear the Miles Turner thing, but Miles Turner to me, and he's kind of always been up and down. He's never just been like somebody say like that. Oh yeah, Miles Turner's gonna do.
He's just replacing Brook Lopez. Shoot threes.
Hold on, let me get through it. Because I'm just responding to what Chris said. I know you brought up Miles Turner, played in the NBA Finals last year. Okay, that's cool. But Miles Turner has never been a player like, oh yeah, we know he's gonna do this and this every game, because he's not been there. He's been very up and down, roller coastery, inconsistent. That's why they've always been that shit. That's why Indiana was damn near talking about trading that nigga for shit the whole 10 years or however long he's been there. So let's get that out the way. Kyle Kuzma should be a 6th man of the year, but you never know what you're going to get from that nigga either. Now, everybody else, Ryan Rock coming into his own. I ain't mad at you for saying that at all. Kevin Porter Jr. just scored a 30 burger the other day. I'm not saying it's going to happen every game, but shit, of course, that nigga Giannis wasn't playing. Bobby Portis that always up and down, and he should be taking advantage when Giannis ain't playing, but he's not. So it's too many coulda, shoulda, woulda niggas.
They're the best shooting team in the league. The best.
built
but
around
it comes
Giannis,
from
who
different
needs space.
players, is what
Okay,
I'm saying.
They have the best spacing in the league for the guy that gets downhill.
is his supporting cast the same or better than Detroit's?
You said what?
Is Giannis' supporting cast the same or better than Detroit's?
This nigga here is so fake, bro.
It's better. It's better.
Okay, and how much better is Giannis than Cade? Like the way people talk about Giannis is how much better is he than Cade?
But I will say
No,
this.
but it's a
I will say
lot.
just the difference is that Giannis' supporting cast may be better, but Cade's supporting cast is more consistent. If that makes sense.
It
That
don't.
makes sense. That's fine. That's
It
No,
don't.
fair, I
like
guess.
I
But like,
expect certain people on the Pistons to do what they do every night.
Who?
But with,
Who?
huh?
Who do you expect to do what they supposed to do every night? Who?
If we just talk about they all around game, I
Yeah.
know Ben Thompson is gonna do what he's gonna do every night.
Asar.
I'm sorry,
He-
my
and-
bad. Ron Thompson, please.
And what does he do every night?
He plays defense, he's probably gonna get you about 10 to 15 points.
That ain't shit, Chris, bro.
No, but DJ, I'm not saying
I like
it's
Asar.
astronomical, but what I'm saying is I can expect those players on the Pistons to do their job consistently. I'm not gonna expect Gary Trent to score 30 every fucking game.
What?
Is what I'm
Nobody.
saying.
Ah, you tripping now. So
No,
you think
no,
he's
but-
lacking in effort, department
No.
DJ? If
But
Giannis
DJ,
lacking
you're
effort, he should have
missing the
asked the hell out
point.
during the
You're
offseason.
missing the
Exactly.
point. I'm not
Giannis
expecting.
don't want to be there. You can go
I'm
give
not
that
talking.
nigga Michael
No, hold on. You
Jordan.
just asked me.
He
Hold
don't
on.
want to be there.
You just asked me about the
He
team, right?
quit.
I'm talking about the team. I'm not talking about Giannis. You said, what am I expecting from the team? I expect the Pistons players to do what they do a lot more consistently than what the Bucks do. One night on the Bucks, it might be this nigga turn, might be this nigga's turn, might be this nigga turn. I know the niggas on the Pistons are going to consistently do what they probably been giving me all year.
What's the
That's all I'm
most
saying.
important thing for a team in this version of the NBA?
Consistency.
So if I'm the number one shooting team in the NBA, how am I not consistent?
Because it depends who's hot. That's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't
We're
so
consistently
what I'm saying,
hot.
DJ, you're saying
we're the best
hold
shooters
on.
in the league.
You're saying they're the number
We're
one
the
shooting
best
team.
at something in the NBA.
Hold on, no, DJ, you're saying they're the number one shooting team, and I get you. But these same niggas are not the ones.
You're saying his
that's
team
getting
isn't
them
consistent
shots
and they're
every
the best
night, is
shooting
all I'm
team in the
saying.
NBA and he
I'm
can't
not
shoot.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. But I'm saying them shots are probably coming from a different nigga every night. It's
Who
all
cares?
I'm saying.
They're
I'm
consistently
saying
as a
that the
team
niggas on the
the best shooting
Pistons
team
are
in the
gonna
league.
do what they do every single game. One night a nigga, Gary Trent might be cold. One night he might be hot. Kyle Kuzma might be cold. He might be, all I'm saying is it's gonna be they got to pick and choose depending on who they play.
What
I
the
feel
hell
like
is
some
you
of the niggas
talking
on the
about?
Pistons, no matter who the fuck they playing, they gonna do the same shit. That's all I'm saying.
As a team, are the Bucks consistent at shooting or not?
As a team, yes.
We're talking about a team sport in basketball. I get what you're saying. That's what every fucking team in the league, people are up and down. They're fucking role players. Cade has role players just like Giannis got role players.
But
Cade's
role
role
players are gonna do what they do. If we just talking about what they do,
going to
I know
pull
you're
my hair
saying
out.
that. I know that you're saying that they are the best shooting team, but that's because somebody is going to pick up the slack if the other niggas are falling off on Milwaukee, in my opinion. That's why they're able to stay up there.
That don't
But I
fucking
know
matter
that
if we the
niggas
best
in
shooting team in the
Detroit, no
league,
matter
bro.
who they playing, I know my nigga Asur gonna play. I know these niggas gonna do whatever the fuck they supposed to do.
So Tobias Harris and Duncan Robinson are the models of consistency.
They do what they supposed to do.
Man,
they
them
gonna
niggas
keep
is
the
as
same shit every
inconsistent as
time they
everybody
play.
on the fucking Bucks, man. It's the same shit, man. You just trying to find an argument and an angle,
I'm not
bro.
trying to find the same shit, but
Nigga, Giannis is better than Cade. Giannis supporting cast is better than Cade supporting
the
cast.
majority.
Why are the Pistons better than the
What do you
Bucks?
say? So what do you
Giannis
believe
is
is the
that's
what do
why.
you think is the main thing
Giannis
that a lot of the players on Detroit try to do?
Chris, Giannis quit.
No, I'm not talking about him.
Quick.
I'm talking about everybody else.
The team is good enough.
Huh?
The team is good enough. Giannis ain't showed up.
But
That's the problem.
But what I'm saying is,
it's not the team. I'm telling you.
asking me, what do you think is the? So you said Milwaukee is the best scoring team. What is the best thing that Detroit does? In your opinion,
they play defense.
And do you not think defense is something that you can consistently keep up across the board? And that's not something that I'm just talking about one player. That's the team.
Chris.
That's the only thing I'm saying is that the team, because everybody plays defense on that team.
We're gonna have to just agree to disagree and move on. I'm just telling you, bro. It's not the team why the Bucks aren't good. It's Giannis' availability and his buy-in, bro. It's not the team. That's all I'm saying. Because Cade, who's in a similar circumstance, their team is winning because Cade shows up night in, night out.
And you want to know why? You could say that what you want to about Giannis, but Giannis needs a team that plays defense more than he needs a team that scores. If Giannis had that team that Cade had, I feel like he'd be better off. That's just me.
We agree to disagree there.
Giannis's best year, he had PJ and Drew that was playing defense on the best players more than he ever had to. On the best player more than he ever had to. Who's doing that now?
He also played fucking games. Giannis ain't playing.
I mean, you can go to availability all you want to, but I'm just talking about the games that he's played.
You're blaming the team for the Bucks being bad. It's not their fault. They doing their job. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Magic versus the Knicks, December 13th. Man, I think the Knicks gonna beat the Magic, bro.
What the fuck? Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Knicks beating the Magic too?
I think so. I think Brunson is that dude.
That nigga Brunson cold, and you the biggest Brunson hater in the world, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the Magic were really struggling for half the game, or at least in the first quarter. They started off slow, and then Desmond Bain really started taking off. But I thought, I mean, the Heat had like double their points in the beginning. I know it's only first quarter, but they did.
It was 15-0. They jumped out to a 15-0 lead.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not giving AR. They can have Gabe Vincent and another pick. Bucks keep probably get Austin Reeves, Rui, Dawson Connect, and a pick for Giannis. Boy, what? Austin Reeves, Rui, Connect, and a pick for Giannis. Man, collusion if they get this shit done. That's not bad. I'm not giving AR. They can have Gabe Vincent and another pick. You ain't getting Giannis. I would do the first trade probably for both sides because they need some defense and the nigga that's gonna consistently get downhill. Austin Reeves, LeBron, and Luka defensively not gonna get it done. But back to Magic Knicks. You were saying, I don't know. I think Tyler Hero sold. Norm Powell sold a little bit too, and Bam don't be aggressive enough. Wiggins wasn't aggressive enough either, and they need to play Khalil Ware more. That's the type of center. I don't know. Somebody should make an offer that the Heat can't refuse for Khalil Ware. A 7-footer that can get you 10 rebounds, shoot threes, and block shots.
Do you wonder why ain't nobody made too many big trades? Because the goddamn Heat can't afford to get rid of their good niggas. They gonna keep him.
I think it's just hard to make trades, period, now because of that new CBA or whatever the fuck that should be called. First apron, second apron, they got all that extra stuff going on. That's basically what I was saying with the Bucks shit too. Your team is your team, bro. Like you either gonna make that shit work or you ain't. Because you can't make all the superstar trades that we've been seeing anyway. So it's like you either go make that shit work or you just go lose, man. Or you go quit. Like Giannis quit, John Morant quit. These niggas just quitting. And it just is what it is. You can talk about what a nigga need and what a nigga should have.
John Morant shit was a little different. I can't.
No, he quit.
No, I'm not saying you could say Giannis quit, but that nigga was just fucked up altogether.
But
Like it's too much turmoil between them two niggas. That's the only reason why I say he got to go. He just got to get the new a change of scenery because he's never gonna do anything as long as he stays in Memphis.
She ain't gonna do nothing. Like I think the John Moran shit just over with me.
And see, I'm not going that far, bro. He's still like
he can't shoot. He don't play no defense, and he's done lost us still. That shit over. He played 35 games a year. That shit's over. Bro.
I would have seen.
He never even finished the playoff run.
DJ, Chris, we gotta stop all that stuff you saying right there, bro. I don't think it's none of that at all.
He never could shoot. He never could play defense.
I hear you talking about his talent on the court, but all that, bro, he is demoralized. And the only reason why I say that, I was sitting on this nigga's sideline when I went to the game, bro. And you know they don't show everything during the goddamn commercials and shit. This nigga is done with these niggas, bro. When I tell you he is done, that's why I say, like, I understand that people don't want to hear that shit.
I get it. I'm saying it don't matter whether he was done or not. He can go somewhere and be as happy as a fucking clown. That shit ain't gonna matter.
Yes, it is, bro. I'm telling you, that shit matters. Shit matters.
Where can he go and they be like a contender?
Okay, DJ. I could. All this shit is just like a parent into a relationship. If you was sitting there just stuck with a bitch that you couldn't stand, you gonna be motherfucking miserable. But when you find a new one that you like, I bet you gonna be on that motherfucking good foot.
When he wasn't miserable. When he was happy in Memphis, gritty.
Now, when he wasn't miserable, he was going to the
where can he go? You ain't answering the question. Where can he go?
Have on job.
Oh, okay.
When he was healthy, he was getting hurt in the playoffs. Yes or no? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we got all this off the court bullshit, and I'm not saying it's not his fault. It's all of his fault. But he did what he had to do. He served his suspensions, came back. Shit, last year they was in the playoffs, but they fired their coach. So we can agree so far with what I'm saying right now, right?
Okay, yes.
Everything he did was stupid. We're not blaming nobody else for him. This gun shit and all that, yada, 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 was dumb. Dumb as hell. Now you got a coach that they done brought in 8 games out before the season ends. You done had a coach that's been sitting there with you with all your trials and tribulations, but now you have a coach that's not fucking with you. He's not fucking with him, bro. He don't. So you really gonna play for a coach that you know that you don't rock with and don't rock with you? I'm just being honest. Are you gonna do that? Yes or no?
No, I'm getting past that. I understand the situation he's in. Where I'm asking you, where does he go and where can he make it work to where Ja Morant gets a team over the hump or gets them closer to their fucking ultimate goal? Whose life does Ja Morant change? What team?
A team that we think could go to the playoffs.
You can. I'm just whatever team you think that need Ja Morant services.
Any team right now that I think needs Ja Morant services.
Your job as a player is to get out there and play like a beast. It shouldn't matter if you're happy or not. It's their job.
Well, no, I hear you, but that shit matters. But if you're asking me, just any team that I feel like that he can make better if he just does, let's say, the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Let me see. So part of me, because I got to make sure I pick the right team, because I know if I had to send Ja and I had to take a player off the team, man, I know a lot of people don't like this, but because they're not gonna have to give up much. So I'm looking into, Memphis not have to give up nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Miami will be a good spot for him. If you add them to what he has going right now, Miami would be a good spot. And if I had to pick one more team, not necessarily saying that he would help them win, but again, a change of scenery, just something. And I ain't got to worry about him being the best player on the team or nothing like that. Like, even if I would not mind seeing that nigga in Minnesota.
Mm.
Miami and Minnesota.
Minnesota don't need another non-shooter, bro.
Well, the
He
thing
don't play
about it is that the
defense.
only reason why I said it because if you would have asked me 2-3 years ago when Ant really wasn't, shooting threes like that and he lived in the lane and stuff like that, because I know Jock can still go to the hole. He can still go to the paint. He's not a shooter. He's not that. But I still feel like with Nas Reed and oh shit. If you still got Nas Reed over there that can, get hot from three. Of course, Ant is still, he's gonna shoot. You got Dante DiVincenzo that can definitely shoot the ball when he gets hot. I just
Okay, we go try him.
I'm the Timberwolves would not be a bad look. In my
Okay, what team? We
opinion,
finna do some mock trades. Okay, what team you want to try first?
You said what?
What teams we go try to do it on screen? Which teams do you want to try first? We go try it in this trade machine.
Let's do Miami.
Okay, Miami first. Boom. Okay, so we traded Ja Morant to the Heat. Now, who got to be in the Ja Morant trade? Who are you willing to give up if you Miami?
So you got to keep Tyler. You got to keep Bam.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do that, you probably have to give up, and you want to keep Khalil Ware.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably have to throw Andrew Wiggins in it.
Okay.
Just say Andrew Wiggins.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, Terry Rozier still in there?
Yeah, but I don't think they let's leave him out just because
Oh, because
I don't know what's going on.
I was finna throw him in there, boy. Let's try. But I was gonna say let's try. Let's try. Andrew and Terry, if they still got Terry on there.
But they not gonna do that in real life. Ain't
Well,
nobody
scroll
taking Terry
down. Who else
Rozier.
they got on there?
You got Davion Mitchell, Jovic, Hawkins. One of them gonna have to be in Pele Larson.
See about.
Because you might as well give up Davion. You might as well give up Davion.
Yeah, Davion.
And then Jovic or
Hawkins. That's what I'm about to say. Try see about Jovic. Well, who do you prefer out of them two?
I want to keep Hawkins.
Okay.
So Wiggins, Mitchell, and Jovic. Let's just see if this works. So it failed. Okay, let's see what I gotta do. Okay. Damn. Davion Mitchell can't be traded until December 15th. Oh.
Of this year?
Yeah.
What else does it say?
Going to come out by $3 million. Cut. So we got to add another player. We got to add $3 million to the Grizzlies. So let's try. We're gonna try this again. Adjust the trade. So we're gonna add like $3 million. Who make like $3 million? Fuck it, we go. They don't like G. No, they ain't gonna trade G.G. Jackson. Will they trade Vince Williams or Jacques Landale? Just to make the money work, let's say Vince Williams. So it's gonna be hard to even get him to the fucking Heat, to be honest. So they can't even put. Okay, I'm trying to see. You can't even put him on the so might have to take him out. So Andrew Wiggins, they definitely probably wouldn't go take that straight up. So what we have to do? Cut 11 million from the Heat incoming. I gotta add 11 million. So who got 11? Let me try this. I'm trying to get this nigga to so Tyler Hero, Jovic, Yakachonis. Okay, this is what I made work because I had to give up Hero.
Oh hell no! Did you try Jovic and Hoskins?
You got them. Somebody you got to give up Hero. If the money got to work,
you got. Wait, so you couldn't? Did you leave Wiggins in there too?
No, I can't. The Wiggins
did
shit
you do
don't work.
Wiggins? Did you do Wiggins? Hoskins and Then scroll back up.
Okay, let me try it. I'm gonna try it.
You know what I'm saying? Wiggins.
Okay, damn. Wiggins, Jovic, and Yakachonis for Ja Morant.
That work?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That shit not enough. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all like that?
I fuck with it.
How you feel about this one? Ja Morant for Andrew Wiggins, Nikola Jovic, and Kasper Yakachonis.
You say what?
I'm just asking to see like do you think the Grizzlies would do this? If I was the Heat, I'd do this.
Yeah, the Grizzlies would do it. Why would they? Bro, they're trying to get rid of him. They would absolutely do this.
Now
the Grizzlies are getting they get Andrew Wiggins, and I feel like Jovic could be a diamond in the rough, but it just depends on who got him. But Wiggins is enough for me. I mean, he probably gonna score the same amount as Jaw's been giving you this year at least.
Nigga, I don't know.
And plays better defense.
Now, if you the Heat, Ja Morant, Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Bam, and Hawkins, and Khalil Ware, that's enough. I don't know. Can we get all them niggas on the court at the same time? Ja Morant, Hero, and Powell?
Let me tell you something, dog. I've had to become a strong believer in this shit. Coaching matters. Eric Spoelstra will get that nigga right. I don't care what nobody says.
In what way? Like, what is he getting? Ja Morant is fucking 6'1".
Get him playing to
skinny.
He will get the most out of him. He got the most out of fucking Jimmy Butler to get to the 2 fucking finals, bro. I believe in Eric Spoelstra, and this is why I say this. We've seen a lot of championship coaches, like shit. Even Ty Lue, he coached LeBron. Did he get what is he done? Like, as great as a coach that everybody tries to crown him as, what has he accomplished after LeBron left?
Nigga, I don't think Ty Lue that great of a coach.
But I'm just saying, with just the majority of the people try to say, oh yeah, Ty Lue's a great coach. But I'm saying, I look at the accomplishments after niggas have left. Like, yeah, Greg Popovich had, David Robinson, then had Tim Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, and all them. Clearly, he ain't do nothing after, but that was a hell of a run he had. You know what I'm saying? Phil Jackson had Mike and Kobe and Shaq. But clearly, we see, maybe with Phil, as much as a lot of people be trying to crown Phil, you still got the ones that be like, man, Phil had them goddamn juggernauts. Because when he went to New York, he didn't do a goddamn thing.
I'd rather keep Wiggins and give up Hero, bro.
You said what?
I'd rather keep Wiggins and give up Hero.
Really? Wiggins is older.
I don't give a damn.
But he's older.
But he can play defense. We trying to win right now. What? I think John Morant can close games. I don't think Hero can close games. I don't like John Morant and Hero together.
I will say this though: you cannot have too many people that's not gonna play no defense.
And they small.
Yeah, I mean, if you go give up, if I hate to give up Hero because I know he's been like a trade asset in the talks for years. But if I had to pick between Wiggins or Hero, I feel like Wiggins could. Because with Hero,
he play defense and he don't need the ball.
Exactly, and with Hero, you have to give him the ball, and his scoring is strictly on the 3-pointer.
And then with Norman Powell, I think Hero is expendable. John Morant, Norman Powell, Wiggins, Bam, Word,
Hawkins. Now that you say that, the fact that you have Norman Powell, John Morant is more expendable because Norman Powell can do what Tyler Hero does and does it better.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm with you on that. So, this trade, I'm not mad at. So, if you could swap out Andrew Wiggins for Tyler Hero.
And the Grizzlies actually would get an offensive player back that you really like, too.
In Tyler Hero?
Yes.
Yeah. If you could swap out Wiggins for Tyler Hero, that'd probably definitely be a better trade. Oh, you already did it?
Yep.
Oh, it worked.
Because while we was talking, I was like, man, I want to keep Wiggins because he don't need the ball.
Yeah. I wouldn't even look at my screen to see that you did it, but shit, yeah. Actually, you'd have convinced me. I like that trade better. But hey,
for both teams,
John Morant to Miami Heat, it works. Yes or no?
Yeah. I will try. Right? I'll just say try because John Morant can close games too. He's good in the club.
I think, hey, you know what? I convinced you. That's all that matters.
Now let's try the other teams. Who the other teams?
I said Minnesota.
So Minnesota.
After it's Minnesota, I'm gonna have to hop up off of here though.
Okay, that's a bit. You didn't want to do the Suns one too, real quick?
Yeah, we can knock out the Suns. We can knock out the Suns.
Okay. So boom.
Well, I said, who did I say to the Suns? Didn't I say Tyler? No, not Tyler Hero. Fucking LaMelo. I said LaMelo to Phoenix.
Oh, so we doing different? Who we doing?
Well, I want to see Ja. I want to see if Ja works to.
No. Ja don't really. So who do you want on the Timberwolves?
Minnesota.
So you want Ja on the Timberwolves?
I want to see if that works.
Okay, so who you giving up?
Well, no, I take that back. Yeah, I do want to try different ones. I want to see LaMelo to the Timberwolves, and then I want to see Trey to Phoenix.
Okay, man. LaMelo.
So we see we can make we see we can make the Ja to Miami will work.
So Ja to Miami worked. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to see LaMelo to Minnesota.
Okay, LaMelo to Minnesota. So who would you be willing to get rid of? You would have to give up Terrence Shannon.
Yep. And probably Dante.
And probably you had to throw Conley in there too.
Yeah.
Let's try this. Let's see why it didn't work.
Is the money?
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's probably not gonna work then. They don't got enough money. Only because you're not giving up Jaden Daniels or Julius Randle. Would you give up Nas Reed?
I'm trying to see some.
That's too much for LaMelo who don't play, bro.
Go. Let me see. Throw. Because LaMelo at 37. So then we got Dante, Mike Conley. Okay. So let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll down. Stay.
They ain't got enough people making enough money, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Because he's at 37 and who? If you do, so that's yeah, you gonna be do that.
Yeah,
That makes
it's
it
not gonna work, bro.
50. So
It ain't gonna work, bro.
okay, so damn.
It's not gonna work.
I'm trying to look and see. Do LaMelo and do scroll down a little bit. Stop right there. Stop right there. Do LaMelo and Jaden, and then do where that goofy ass nigga go? Do Grant and do Grant Williams from the Hornets.
How the hell this gonna work?
And scroll down on the Timberwolves side.
It's not gonna
Oh
be
no,
enough
do
money, Chris.
Dante. My bad, Dante.
It's not gonna be enough money. It's not gonna work money wise.
Oh yeah, the money wise still not gonna work. Niggas have to give him some picks.
No, it's gonna have to be money. You gotta make the money work.
Yeah.
It's a 15 million. You gotta take the Grant shit.
Yeah, that Grant shit too high. Yeah, try that.
It's still too much. 1 million. So you just gotta add
Damn.
one. You gotta add 1 million to LaMelo. Who makes fucking $1 million?
For real.
Throw in fucking Bones. Why now?
Roster compliance. Recently signed. Oh, Bones Hyland just got signed.
Oh my god. Okay, let me see. Okay, take Bones out there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a harder one to do just because the assets. Charlotte ain't got enough to give. You'd have to that have to be a multi-team trade for them to make that happen.
Yeah, this shit gonna be too hard. Let me try this.
Multi-team trade.
Yeah, it's just gonna be too much going on.
took me to the room.
Yeah, we can't get LaMelo to the horn. I mean, to the Timberwolves. Ain't gonna count.
Okay. Let's move to the next one. I'll be right back.
Well, I think my purse was my charger in there. I got this. I can get it.
You said bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
No egg.
No egg.
Hash brown. That's ketchup.
Yeah.
Okay. You ain't gonna get this shit to work.
Yeah, it's my last time. Yeah.
It's cooked.
Yep.
Well, 1-for-1 ain't that bad. Let's see if it can go 2-for-1. We said Trey Young to Phoenix. That's the last one we got to try.
Okay, Trey on the Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna have to put in Jalen Green for sure.
And go. Royce O'Neal, Mark Williams. What you think, Royce O'Neal or somebody else?
We can try. It worked like a motherfucker too.
Hey.
Jalen Green and Royce O'Neal for Trey Young. Is that enough? If it was the Hawks,
I don't think that's a bad trade. Now,
who says no?
the Hawks,
Why?
they want more. They try to be real greedy. I
Okay,
feel like the
add a
only
pick.
reason why they say no is because they probably want to get a pick on top of that.
Okay, let's try the picks then.
I mean, because maybe if you do Josh Green and some picks, but yeah, I don't know.
And let's try our pick. So we're giving them one first, Jalen Green and Royce O'Neal. Is this enough now? 27 pick via Utah, Cleveland, or Minnesota, whichever was
Take
best.
out Royce O'Neal, just put Jalen Green in the pick and see if it still go through.
I don't think so. We'll try though, because that made the money work.
I don't some picks like hold worth as far as like
No.
Oh, I thought they did.
Yeah.
Because I thought some picks held some type of value. I mean, cause shit. Well, I guess AD and Luca money did match because Luca didn't sign his shit.
Yeah, 12 million. Who else making 12 million that you wouldn't mind giving up? See,
But
that's perfect.
that's not bad though. See if that same trade with Jalen Green and Royce O'Neal. See if it go through with a second round pick.
Yeah, it will. Nigga, they gonna want a second round pick. It's crazy. You said Trey ain't worth shit.
No, I mean, I'm just saying trade Royce O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal, Jalen Green, the second round pick. Jalen
Hey,
Green is worse than Trey Young, and he gonna do the same thing. Come in jacking up all your damn shots.
well, I just wanted to see if it go through, but I mean, for sure, you gonna have to take that first round pick. I just want to see if it go through.
Yeah, it's gonna go through. Nah, give him that first.
Hey, fucking nigga, hey, I went 2 for 3,
Yeah.
and I like the trades that went through. I don't think they bad trades at all. They make the team that's trying to make a push better. And shit, if the Hawks is trying to rebuild, they can rebuild.
Damn, Trey Booker, Ron Dunn, Grayson Allen, Mark Williams. I like it. Hell yeah, I do. Oh, another lob threat. Mark Williams, Trey Young, pick and roll.
I don't think it's a bad trade.
I like it, bro. Okay.
For Trey to go to Phoenix?
Hell yeah.
Hey.
And they play defense around them.
Hey. I'll tell you, Doc, that's kind of the same way I'm like with the goddamn Ja trade. If you able to keep Andrew Wiggins, you got people to play defense around you. That's why I was looking at, you know what, Tyler Hero can't go. Because Tyler Hero don't play no defense.
Would you rather have if you was the Suns, would you rather have Royce O'Neal or Grayson Allen?
Ooh. It depends on what you want. You said if you're the Suns?
Yeah. Because it worked with Grayson Allen in the deal too.
The only reason why I would probably say, and that's trade, man.
Who you think the Hawks would ask for? Grayson Allen or Royce O'Neal?
Grayson Allen.
So this is what I would do. I think.
And the only reason why I say that is just because if I'm Phoenix, I'm going to keep Grayson Allen just because. I'm going to keep Royce O'Neal just because whatever shooting I'm going to lose from Grayson Allen, I'm getting that back to Trae Young. And if I'm Atlanta, I need to replace that somehow. So I'm going to get Grayson Allen because Grayson Allen can get hot.
Okay.
Grayson Allen can get hot. So if I'm Atlanta, I'm asking for Grayson Allen, and if I'm Phoenix, I don't mind giving him up because I'm replacing his shooting with Trae Young, and I'm also getting more out of Trae as far as you talk about the assistant aspect of the game.
Damn. If I was the Suns, I'd try to do this shit tomorrow.
Let me see.
Jalen Green, Grayson Allen in a first and 27 for Trae Young. And if I was Atlanta, I wouldn't hate it.
Then it works if you're Phoenix because you keep that, that you keep what Royce O'Neal brings you because you don't need Royce O'Neal to score. Because if you're Atlanta and you're doing Royce O'Neal, you're not replacing shit. But at least if you get Grayson Allen, you're like, okay, I can get somebody that's a microwave and get hot, and he can hit me about 3-4 shots in a row, until, you know what I'm saying? He can get me 12 quick points if he just really get hot from 3. I'm not going to get that from Royce O'Neal. I know I'm going to get some defense, but shit, I need to score.
Yeah.
The defense is going to be better for Phoenix because, you're bringing in a score, but shit, you still need to keep some defense with Devin Booker and Trae Young. But if you're bringing in Trae Young, I mean, I don't give a damn who Grayson Allen is. Trae Young's a worse defender than him. Trae Young's going to be the worst defender on your team. Yeah. So you got to keep that defense over there.
Okay. We
So
can go and get up out of
yeah,
here.
hey man, hey, I done came up with 2 damn good trades tonight.
I ain't gonna stunt. Nah, I ain't gonna cap. Ja Morant for Tyler Hero, basically. I like it. And Jovic and Jokic. I low key like that because Ja Morant,
And you get to keep Andrew Wiggins, you get to keep Norman Powell, you still got Bam, and you were able to keep Jaime Jaquez
and Ware.
and Khalil Ware.
No, I like that one. But I think for the Suns, I damn near like this even more too, though. I think Trae Young pushes the Suns over top more than Ja pushed the Heat over the top. I ain't gonna care. Because the Suns is still winning. You add Booker to all that defense, then I don't know.
And I'm not saying that
I still think Miami's ceiling is higher, but I think Trae Young pushes the Suns over the top more than.
oh no, I definitely believe that just because at that point it's like you just got to ask Trey to pick his night. He ain't got to be the best player on the floor. I feel like Trey is like a lot of people overlook his facilitating because he has to be the best player sometimes. But shit, let that nigga facilitate. Let him do his thing. I mean, that's how Phoenix was at the promised land. You know, give him a center, let him have Booker, and they will be fine, bro. And you got Dylan Brooks over there as your lockdown defender. And I'm not gonna. Dylan Brooks has been surprising me with his scoring this year.
Yeah. So Trey, Dylan Brooks, Trey, Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks, Ron Dunn, Mark Williams.
I like it, bro. I like Mark Williams.
I do too. I like it. Okay.
I think I did all right with the trades.
Yep. We gonna see what the people say. So I'm gonna make a little situation. But all right, bro. We finna go and wrap it up. Diddyknowsball, White Boy Chris, shout out Chris A. Shout out everybody who commented. We gone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nah, that was some good trades.